it shouldn't be such as life. We need to go do it properly or not a fucking tool.
Okay, we are live anyway, so there we go. Just got to give everybody the link. Okay. Right, so there we go. Pop out another chat. Yeah, well, I had one backed up anyway, ready to go. So that was the main thing. And we've got 13 viewers already. Hi, guys. Sorry about the tiness of the whole thing. Stephen got in touch with us. He said he was going to be late, but he had a blown tyre and he's limping his car home. So he won't be ready till, it won't be home until 11 or 7:30, he said.
7:30?
Yeah. Of course, when he comes in, we may switch back over to that. This is like,
we won't switch over to anything. We'll stay here.
You'll stay here? Okay, well, it's up to you, Kev. You're the ringleader. You know that, don't you?
I'm not the ringleader of anything.
I changed the aspect ratio.
No point in swapping and chopping, and we're here now.
Yeah, we're here now. So I've got both chats open right now. So we'll try to get people on there to come over to here as we talk. We've got a few people over already. Hi, Jack. Hi, Martin. Hi, Pat. Hi, George. Sorry about all the mishap, but we'll do our best to keep you guys amused. When Stephen mentions this morning, I mentioned a bit earlier that he looked like he was going to be late. I just got one ready to go just in case something really screwed up. Hi, Table. Yeah, so we're up and running. You like my backdrop? You think it's better than the bed? What do you think, guys?
Nearly there. Nearly.
Hey, so I don't know. Do I need to give you the channel link? Do I?
No, I've got it all. I've got it all. I'm just trying to get the pop out there.
There we go. There we go.
We're laughing.
We're laughing?
We're laughing. I can't see me coming up, but there you go.
That's right. I've got you. I can see you. Anyway, so it's a two of me.
Sakahon, good evening, Jono.
Sakahon, yes. I meant to just give you, where is he? Let's see if I can get it here. Add as moderator. He hasn't posted on my stream yet, so I couldn't add him before he started. Anyway, Sakahon, I managed to get you on the admin there, so there you go. Who's behind the screen? Oh, like we've got a whole host behind the screen. Midgets.
Sorry, two spunkies. Yeah, we're a spunky short, mate. Sorry. We're waiting for him.
Yeah, and that's the thing is Stephen actually had a special guest lined up tonight, and he's the one who's done all the testing, and I haven't done the testing, so I don't know whether we can get that going tonight. So it might be one of those sort of things we have to just suck it and see a little bit later on. But as I said, if this goes ahead, if he comes on, it should be fun for you guys anyway.
Nathan, good evening, sir. Michael Richardson back. Oh, thanks for coming back over, mate.
I just need to craft a little message on the other stream for the other live stream. Right, where are we? So I can just pop that in every 5 minutes so it gets people across.
Keith Walner, I tell you, we don't know what's on the bed behind Warren, do we?
Oh, mate, that's the thing. It's all
anything.
Oh, I've got a host of hookers behind me. What are you talking about?
Good for you. Good for you. Kieran Danham, good evening, young man. Alan Fafeli.
George.
Work on iPhone. Sorry, mate.
Yeah, George Sweeten. Yeah, like I would like to have Chanya find something a bit closer. Again, Pradamtani can't happen until she can qualify for the home loan. So she needs to get 6 to 12 months worth of business acumen and regular payments into a bank account so that they'll actually look at her as an option for a part owner or like a half owner in the house. I can't get involved with that sort of side of thing. It's a very Thai thing. We can't get married. Well, we can't be legally recognized as being married, right? And it all comes down to the paperwork. It doesn't matter. We might have been together 9 years, but the Thai government is very anti-LGBT when it comes to those sort of social issues. Let's put it that way. They're a little bit. They still sit in the 80s. Let's leave it at that. It's not a very progressive society when it comes to people's rights in the third gender area. Anyway, we're up and running. I'll just keep on posting another stream that we're running over here.
You have a stream up, Warren?
I've got it. I've got the link up. I'm just
put your link up and on it, and just to let people know.
Yes, I've done that. So I'll just post it every 5 minutes. I just said technical issues. Please join us over here. There's 13 people still waiting on that one, and 13 thumbs up. So I'm not quite sure how that works. So I just got to keep on plugging it down there so people can see it, and then they'll come over.
That's cool. Pattaya, I heard you. Yes, Chuck and Paige will be at the meet night on the 26th. That's next Wednesday week.
Wednesday week,
the 26th.
That's the day I need to go for my license renewal, I think.
Unlucky.
So I can't make it down. No, I said, Pat, I won't be. I've got to deal with this license issue next week. And it, of course, worries me because of this stupid little color chart that they make you recognize. Because as I've mentioned, I think 2 years ago when I went for my license last time, I'm what they call mid due turn deficient with my color separation. So that means that I've got a slight discrepancy in the red-green color blindness. I'm not completely colorblind in red-green. I can see red and green traffic lights without any problem whatsoever. But when it comes to a red hue dot and a green hue dot from 12 feet away in a darkly lit room, they just look grey to me, right? So it's guesswork. The only reason why I got the pass that test last time is pure photographic memory. I was like halfway through the queue, right? And the guy doing the test he'd point to red one, and people say red. People point to green one, they say green. They'd point to yellow one, and I was just watching where they pointed for the first 10 people in the queue. And when it came to my turn, I just knew where everything was. Yeah, red, green, yellow, red, green, red, green, and they passed. But that was the second time in the day that I did it. When I went the previous day, I was the only person doing the test, and I didn't have the normal examiner. I had a special girl, and she was all over the shop. And mate, I got half a dozen of them wrong because, as I said, I can't. To me, they're grey.
It's 50-50 then. Just guess.
But you have to get 100%.
Oh, get the 50-50 right.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. All I got to do is just guess.
Why you not go to Europe and get married? Because it still wouldn't be seen as married in Thailand.
That's right. It's a pain in the ass. But such is life. All I can do is get her set up in her business. If she can be sort of, pulling in 50 to 60,000 baht a month from a hair salon, that would qualify her for the bank to sort of say 1/4 of your earnings, right? Which is normally what they base their repayment schedule on. They'll see that she can service a loan. As I said, there'll be 1 million baht. That'll be my contribution. Be 1 million baht deposit. So it should go through fairly smoothly. But she needs to have that history of shoving that much money in the bank.
Yeah. Darth Vader, good evening. Mark Har, good evening. And just living the Thai life, good evening.
Yeah, g'day, Justin. Sorry to hear about your mishaps with your channel again. I know some people are really not that good, are they? And
some people need to get a thicker skin, maybe.
well,
I'm not having a go,
yeah.
but if you're going to do it, you will need it.
It does. It takes a certain type of person, doesn't it, Kev? If you're a little bit sensitive to people's comments and things like that, don't do YouTube.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Pat, I'm not a rich man. 1 million baht. It's like that's only 40. What's it actually? Probably $45,000 Australian now. God, doesn't the Australian dollar? What the hell's going on there?
Yeah, Michael Richardson, flooding in Pattaya is brilliant. There's boats up and down Second Road, Soyber Cow. It's not that bad. We had a hell of a storm last night. It was a massive storm. It's all cleared up within 30 minutes. So, no, I don't mind the flooding. It's not there long.
Yeah, I didn't. I saw some photos posted on Facebook last night. There was a good 6 inches of groundwater, wasn't there?
That's not a lot, is it?
Well, I don't know. It just all came down in like 15 seconds, didn't it?
Well, yes, he absolutely smashed it. John Fisher, just what did you say? Thanks for the laughs. I watched your Songkran videos. I love doing them. The Songkrans, they're my favourite videos. And I'll say that I was pleased to be in Spain this April after a couple of 3 years of doing them. But I can't wait for next year's. Can get the waterproof camera back out again.
Didn't you buy yourself an S8 or an S9, Kev?
Oh, S8, S9. What's that?
Yeah. Samsung S8 or an S9?
I've got a Nikon A130. It's fully waterproof, and it's brilliant for Songkran.
Yeah,
absolutely. The problem is keeping the audio. It keeps the audio well, also.
Right. Yeah. I know. The one in the water fights this year for my Songkran, I was using the S8, the Note 8. Sorry. It stayed dry for the whole thing. It worked really well.
Yeah.
I still would never take one swimming. But,
Pattaya Terminal 21 is well on schedule. Well on schedule. It's going to be very good. George Sweeten, I'll be taking Chuck and Paige anywhere they would like to go, within reason.
Brian, Troll is one of your most loyal supporters. Yeah, tell me about it. I know. You get the thumbs down before you get the thumbs up. It's quite impressive.
Thumbs up, thumbs down, they're all the same.
Yeah. But, again, it comes down to the things. Look, if you like our videos, and I'm now plugging that on all my videos, right? If you like the videos, hit that thumbs up. It tells us the fact that, we're doing something right.
Yeah.
We feel we're doing it right, but we don't know.
Oh, right or wrong, we're doing it. Joe, foreigner to be. Less than 2 weeks. Yes, looking forward to seeing you, mate. Yeah, Nathan Horn, don't worry about the flooding. The police now have new jet skis for riding up and down the flood. I'll be showing that after the live stream. My new video is showing the police jet skis and what's going on. The latest on Bethany, Brian and Ned are on their way today to Chiang Rai. Pie's meeting up with them tomorrow, and they will be there for at least a week. Well, not at least, maximum, at least 5 days to a week, helping them with the videos, videoing, and editing. It's all going to be cool. Thank you to Brian and Ned, Eyes of a Tie, and Pie, Graham and Pie channel.
Nathan Horn, don't worry about the flooding. The police now have jet skis. I actually saw a post on Thai Visa today about the new jet ski fleet that they bought. Yeah.
They've got 6 brand new jet skis, all 3-seaters.
And that's on Main Street, is it?
Yeah, that's from the governor of Chonburi's donated them. 69 new motorcycles. But what I couldn't understand was, and 720 new crash helmets with cameras. 720. That has got to be a typing error, I should have thought.
So how do they do? Obviously, they must obviously have to deal with the 2-hour time span on the head cameras. Well, they're only doing one frame every 5 seconds to get the battery life, or what? How does that work?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I mean, they could only have, I should think, maximum maybe an hour and a half, an hour.
Yeah, I get an hour and 20 minutes on my SJ, and I believe they've actually better battery life than the GoPros.
Yes, the SJ6.
And I can't imagine the police sort of stopping every half or every hour and a half, pulling the battery out, putting another battery in. That'd be
maybe they only turn them on when they're chasing people.
Well, as I said, I know if I do 60 frames per second at 4K on my camera, I get 20 minutes record time.
Yeah.
When I do my rides, I'm doing 30 frames per second at standard resolution, like still at 1080p, and I get an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
If I went
here, hardwired into battery pack, possibly.
Well, you don't see any cables with them. That's all.
Yeah.
I've looked close at the guys here on the street, and there's no tether.
Maybe it runs through their veins.
Maybe it's plugged into the gate. Maybe it's on the bolts on their neck or something.
Yes, they're positive and negatives.
Yeah. Oh, no, the Thai police, they're good guys. We shouldn't say anything bad about them.
I didn't. It was you.
Oh, no, I just suggested the fact that there was something, to powering the camera. That's all I was doing, I wasn't being nasty.
Yeah. Mark, did we see Nick's vlog? I saw it on my Facebook. Something came up about it, and yes, you will be. I don't think. Well, if he was fined within 24 hours, when you arrive, if you've not registered your address, if you're staying at an apartment, somebody's house, if you're in a hotel, the hotel does it, but you must go to immigration if you're staying in private dwellings, if you've rented an apartment, and let them know where you're staying within 24 hours.
George Sweeten, Bethany has over 1,000 subscribers now, which is really good. Obviously, any of you have subscribed from here. Thanks, guys. Very much appreciated.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And you also, we need the watch time for them. They need 4 hours watch time.
4,000.
4,000 hours.
Yeah, 4,000 hours. Yeah. So what we need to do is the next thing we need to do is the girls need to know. They need to do some live streams, like some probably put live stream on, put a camera up with power, and live stream the compound, and just do daily life. Right, you'd be surprised how quickly you would get those hours up if they could just have a live feed running 20 or I think in maximum you can do is 8 hours at a time.
Can you do a live stream now, sort of thing, as an early channel, or there was something when I first started that you needed so long or something to be able to live stream? You need to
be an authenticated channel. Right, which means they have to go through that, verification process, which doesn't take too much to get it verified.
Oh,
I think it's fairly straightforward to get the live streaming thing. They can't get what they call the super chat until a particular thing, but they can live stream. Remember, Prince got a live stream up, without a problem. Remember?
We have Eyes of a Thai on. Hi, all from Chiang Rai. Hi, Ned. Pleased you got there. Brian said you left at 4 a.m. this morning, or you said you was leaving at 4 a.m. God bless you for all you're doing for them up there from tomorrow and next week. Brilliant. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Ned, for going up. It's I know it's a long way out of your way to do that.
It's at least 10 hours drive.
I know. Tell me about it.
And nice to know they got there safely.
Warren asked his subscribers to tip in $100 each. Well, as I kept on saying, I don't need the money. Any donations, you guys, it's always appreciated, but never required. Look, as I said, the backdrop here, that's, that was it 3,200 baht out of my pocket.
Was it?
Yeah, just so that, Chanya can have
I
some
understand the 200.
It's really just this. So when Chanya comes home, right at 9 o'clock at night, and we're still live streaming, she can, mosey into bed without, showing everybody her in a nightie. I know everybody wants to see her in a nightie. Yeah, I know that.
Stop spoiling it.
Right. That's when you need. That's when you need to hit that little dollar button, the super chat. Yeah, that's when you need to hit the super chat. That'll get her in a nightie. Don't worry.
Yeah, they left at 4 a.m. this morning to drive up. Jesus, unbelievable. They let you stop for pee breaks, all right.
Yeah, they said these were actually from wasn't Home Pro. I went to about 4 different furniture places, and this is the best one we found. Chanya says Korean. Japanese normally has pictures on them, but Koreans tend to be more blank. Korean versions. Oh, look, I really wouldn't have a clue what it's Korean.
Michael Richardson, yes, Bethany has got a web page. It will all be put into their descriptions board by tomorrow evening. Everything will be there on their channel. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, okay, Dalla. Yeah. Look, you'll see more of Chanya in her bikinis on my Patreon channel. That's now been sort of set up properly. Yeah, I'm not going to go into the details. Again, trying to just give more to the patrons of the channel. Philip, just living the Thai life. What do?
He took them down. He made them private, I hope. Mr. 747, good evening. Michael Richardson, thank you very much. You'll put a link to it on your webpage. Thank you very much, sir.
Thanks, Michael. Yeah, thanks, Michael. Let me just check the other channels. Make sure.
Yeah, they're probably waiting there.
Well, I keep on posting in there. There's still 9 waiting, but I think we've got everybody across here. Let me just post another link in there. Just remind me every 10 minutes.
Poor Stephen.
Is a Farang allowed to employ a Thai as a nanny? I'm pretty sure
I'm pretty sure that's all you can employ.
Yeah. But a Thai can't really employ a foreigner as a nanny, if you know what I mean.
No, you'd have to employ 4 Thais for each foreigner. Yeah. he'd end up with 5 nannies.
So,
we can't say it's not repeatable. Sorry, mate. Thai's Pete, hi from Heathrow, working hard. Well, I was hoping you was waiting for a plane, mate.
Hope you're coming home.
Thank you, Michael. I hope to buy us all a pint in December. Thank you very much, Peter Shevlin.
Yep, just tell us whether you're in Bangkok or Pattaya, and we'll try to hook up.
Warren, can you find you carry on here? I will look for the link for Bethany's website.
Yeah, I don't actually have it. I meant to get it.
I've got to work out where it is, where I can find it from.
Look,
I know it's there somewhere. All right, hi, Golden Tickle. Good evening, young man. Thanks for coming on. Can you put a link on to Bethany's website page, please?
Gordon, no, I just made you a moderator so you can post it yourself. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, great. Yeah. If you can find the link to Bethany's web link coming, lovely.
Link coming. Oink oink. Thanks, Gordon.
Gin and tonic, George Sweeten, dear oh dear. Yeah, I mean we can have a full on Bethany's night tonight. We need to push them. We need to give them as much as they can. They need the subscribers. They need everything they can get, and more. Don't just subscribe. We need the views. The views. BethanyThailand.com.
There we go.
There we go. Thank you, Golden. Mr. 747, I date a lady boy, but never told my friends or family because they would think, how did you break the ice? How did you break the ice? Well,
how did I break the ice? Actually, I did. This is a video I did probably early last year. We talk about gender dysphoria, and I briefly discuss it. I am actually going to go into more depth in another video about that whole thing, but most people don't realize that Chanya, she was in a what they call a dance crew, a cabaret. She was working on the strip there in Ceylon in one of the hotels. She was out the front of the hotel with her girls who do the cabaret. I rolled out of Patpong Soy 1 at like midnight on a Sunday night, ready to go home. Right, I walked across the road, ready to grab a taxi, and she basically walked up to me and sort of put her arm around me and she said, "Hi, you look like Jack Sparrow."
Yeah. But Callum, Steve's had a blowout. His tyre went down on him, but I think he's paid extra for that.
Yeah, so Gordon's put the Patreon link up there if you feel inclined to go for a sponsorship of helping the crew along. It'd be much appreciated there, guys. Mr. 747, yes, I knew she was a ladyboy, but she didn't know that I knew.
Oh.
Right. That's part of the comedy, and I said I will do a special video on that again to my Patreon subscribers in the very, very near future. Really sort of talking about that. I don't want to sort of get it out to the public arena because it in sort of some aspects it could be seen as a little bit losing face because she generally thought that I didn't know. It came down to the fact that when I was trying to organise a visa for her to come to Australia, I got my boss, who was running the Thailand office, to get in touch with her to help the process along. And he calls me up and he says, "Warren, did you know?" And I go, "Yes, I knew. I just know she doesn't think I know. That's all." Of course, that was a whole drama after that, trying to get the visa. Oh my God.
Pattaya Droner, good evening. Nice to have you there, Brian. Moderator, got another one.
G'day, Pattaya. G'day, Brian. Good to see you too.
That Stephen's late. He's got a punch or a blowout. He was at immigration.
Yeah, so I had a stream ready to go.
Stop over onto Warren's channel, and Stephen sacked. You're fired.
Yeah, it's all right. He'll run the next one.
He's probably having a few cigarettes outside. It's called a poo. He says he's going to the poo, and that's when he has a cigarette.
Many flickers ask a very, very typical question that I get quite often through the people who get in touch with me. Does it make you gay? I don't know. It comes back to the situation. Are you really concerned about what other people think? If you like somebody, does it matter what gender they are? If you love somebody, gender should be not an issue. If you want to propagate the species, that's when it becomes a problem, right? But a lot of my friends in Australia and the Philippines and over here are with ladyboys. They don't consider themselves to be gay at all.
I was actually talking a long while ago, a couple of 2.5 years ago, to a guy who is gay, and I asked him, "Would you go with a lady boy?" And he said, "Not in a million years."
Yeah, I know.
That's not the form that he's looking for, that he's attracted to.
Yeah,
lady boys are for all intents females. everything about them except the 1%. But some of them have had that. They don't even have the 1%. The thing is with males, we are attracted to beauty.
That's right.
Well, it's what we look at. We're a funny old beast, and we're attracted to looks.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been to bed with a personality, but I've been to bed with some good-looking women.
Yes. Let's just leave it at that.
Once. The rest really changed by the time I'd sobered up.
My first ladyboy girlfriend was back in
Everything except their brain, they think, as a man. Yeah.
Yeah. My first ladyboy girlfriend was back in 1979. I was invited to a party within the LGBT community, and there was one girl I had my eye on. Her name was Roz. Right. When it came to the pool party section of the party, she was down to a G-string, and you still would never have known that she was male. She was just the hottest piece ever. But anyway.
Claremont Hotel, hi guys, is the patron link on the Bethany site? Take it you mean the Bethany website working? I believe so. Gordon Tickle's here. Perhaps he can answer that, but I do believe so. I have clicked on it and it's there.
Yes, and there's 41 patrons, right? And we're already pledged for $1,018 a month.
Yes,
that is absolutely wonderful.
That's wonderful. That's brilliant, and I tell you that they need more than every penny of that.
Just to give you an idea, let's just do a quick conversion on that, because most people don't realise, with the average, income of a Thai family at 15,000 baht a month, what does that work out to be? US dollars. 1046.
No, oh, sorry.
34,000 baht a month. That is absolutely wonderful, guys.
That is wonderful until you 38 children. Yeah, that's without running costs, adults. That's electric, right. Water. There's 38 children. So that's less than 1,000 baht per child a month to feed, clothe, school.
Yeah, it's just helpful to actually sort of get it into context.
Yeah, get it into context. That's brilliant. It's wonderful. But that equates to less than 1,000 baht per child per month to feed, clothe, school, look after. They like I said, they need more. They need as much as they can get.
Yeah.
To help these children.
Yeah, go and get some food. Yeah, we'll be here for a while.
Oh, Brian, I've had crisps. I've had a packet of crisps. And you want to go out and get food? Good on you. Let us know what you're having. Post us some. The video of the girls never had a birthday. Very sad. Well, I should think some of them, and I'm not being funny, don't even know what their birthday is. The younger ones, it's absolutely a crying shame. The rent is 17,000 baht a month. So now we're down to 16,000 baht between 38 children. Thank you, Golden. Thanks for letting us know that.
That's a reality check there, isn't it?
Reality check. Check. Kev, what sort of motor do you have? I've got a Ranger pickup truck. Not a new one. It's 4 years old. Pattaya, Kevin, are you steady with this girlfriend you received the gold ring from? Yes, I am. Very, very steady. I'm out of the meat market. Yeah, well out of it. Sorry. If you was asking, Nath.
There you go, Pat. Sorry, you missed out this time.
Yeah. Is the move to a new location still on the cards? Not for years now. Nan has a business in Pattaya in Second Road. She has a market stall. It's going very well for her, and I would not move her away from her work, her business. So at the moment, it's off the table.
Sukul, so what you're saying? Your wife has no idea of a date of birth? How does that even happen?
Well, she can. If she wakes up and she's sad, she can have a birthday.
Oh, is that right? Is that here?
You'll frighten her out. Yeah, no, it does happen. It does happen. And that's, I would say, is correct.
Yeah. I did hear somewhere it's better to have sort of 364 unbirthdays a year than it is.
Yes, today's my unbirthday.
It's my unbirthday too. Just hit that sort of super chat $sign down the bottom.
Yeah. Hit the super chat. Help Warren out for his unbirthday. Kev, how did you meet your girlfriend? At the market. You don't meet girlfriends in bars. Or you can if you're very lucky, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, you will still find some girls in a bar that really don't want to be in the bar, and they're only doing it because they've got a family of, mother, father, grandfather, grandmother, 3 relatives, 5 dogs, and 25 siblings in the house, and she's the only person that's half decent looking that can work in a bar, right? And that pays the family.
Kev, how is her driving lessons going? Very good. I'll be able to do a report on that and how long it took when she's finished and got her license. I'll do a video on it. Dowlow, Kev, your accent is from what part of England? I was born in Hackney, East London. If that helps, I apologise. Stephen Monash, he's there. He's here. Good evening, Stephen Monash. Stevie.
Good to see you again, Steve.
Hello, ladies. Sorry I'm late.
Oh, should I get a dress on now? Do I? I don't know.
As a Sweden, what would be a rough financial figure to completely sort out the Bethany situation? I have no idea. There's no. They, at the moment, I couldn't even put a figure on it. There has been, but that only sorts a property and land for them. I don't know. I couldn't guess the figure, and that would be all I was doing. So, sorry.
Did he actually did they put anything on the Patreon site there as what they're looking for?
Michael Richardson, no, we can't because we can't. Could we put a Bethany fundraising thing on here? No.
No, it doesn't work. And I can't be involved.
We are not allowed by the authorities to do anything because it will be seen as as voluntary work, and you still need a permit. If you're doing a fundraiser for Bethany, you need a voluntary work permit or a work permit. We can't do that on our channels.
But we can definitely send you guys over there.
Things could change. When I say soon, by the end of the year. So hopefully we'll get that sorted. Kev, tell us about your first trip to Thailand, 2006. I left back. I was living in Spain at the time. I went with a girlfriend that I was living with. And I'll tell you now, if you come to Thailand on holiday with your wife, fiance, girlfriend, and it's a bit rocky, the old relationship, Thailand will finish it. You'll be split up within 3 to 6 months when you return, and you'll be coming back on your own. That's a fact. That's what happened to me.
Mr. 747, what about Rob? And yeah, I don't know enough about what happened with the girl he was helping out, but I don't think Rob was raising money. He was just helping her and making her plight visible for people to help out. I don't know if he actually stepped in and was actually doing the fundraising, but as I said, I don't know the details, so let's not talk about any further than that. Dowlow, what do I think I'm going to live in Thailand the rest of my life? Well, the plan was to live here, right? But as I said, look at the world. What's happening with the world? They could turn around tomorrow and just say, sorry, we're not letting you take any more money out of Australia. They could quite easily do that. Then I'm completely screwed. I'm going to have to go back to Australia and sort of, do something about that. We are always at the beck and call of those sort of authorities, sort of figures. I can't guarantee anything, but if they don't change the rules, then I'm staying here. I've got no reason to go back to that hellhole.
Yeah, Kieran Downham, thank you very much from Warren.
Yeah, thanks, Kieran.
Answering questions and not seen that. No, it's not a good idea, Gaza Sweden. Sorry, mate, we cannot do that. Gaza Sweden, don't push it. I said we cannot do that. So don't push it. Gaza Sweden, your last chance. Don't push it. Matahari, yeah, Warren's backdrop looks brilliant.
Yep. Just need another, is it $145 to cover the expense?
Yeah. Bossanova, did you guys see Simon's vlog on health insurance? It was awesome. No, I will be watching it later. That's one I've got to catch up on.
I know there's that Jade, was it, what's his name? Jade, Asia Travel, retired chief JC. He did a good one on health insurance earlier this year. But did Simon do one, did he?
Yeah, Simon's done one. I've got to catch up on it all. JC's was very, very good. I've got to catch up on Simon's.
But again, it still comes down to you need to think about this thing here, right? Don't forget, health insurance is an insurance policy where most of what you're paying is in the good stead that they will pay the bill for you. But they've got all the overheads of running their company. They're paying staff to manage that, right? What you're paying in, invariably never you get out, right? Maybe if you have obviously health issues, it might be worth your while, but quite seriously, I would always recommend sort of put $500,000 baht, or what's that, $20,000 into a portfolio and let it grow, right? The price for getting health cover, a visit to the doctor over here is negligible, right? I said, I'm $15,000 worth of teeth work I'm getting done here, as opposed to having it done in Australia for $35,000, and that's I'm actually getting more than what I would have ever got in Australia, right? But I did a trip to the doctor earlier this year when I had a problem, and I couldn't believe I think I got out of there for 300 baht. Who goes to see a doctor and gets prescription medicine for $10 these days? It's ridiculous.
Yeah. There's a lot of issues with health insurance at our age. Until I reach 62, there's a health insurance that I can do that will cost me something like it's ridiculous. It's very cheap, and I'll have a subscriber that has took it out. He's on it and he's had stuff done. He really has. But it's only for 5 years. It's up until the age of 67. But if I take it out at 58, it will only take me to 63. It's a 5-year thing.
Yeah.
So I can't take it out now, or I'll go to the higher bracket at 63. It's murderous. It really is. So health insurance for me still a minefield. Simon's is more an in-depth look into what JC recommend. Was it still Pacific Cross?
I'm just trying to catch up.
Yeah, George Sweet. I've never seen any medical insurance companies going bust. Exactly.
That's right.
Callum, yeah, it was Pacific Cross. Yeah. Yeah. What you need on the insurance, one of the main things you need is that you don't have to pay the hospital yourself and then get the money back from the insurance. That is something that I would never do. And many of the hospitals, the insurance companies aren't affiliated to. You will have to pay for your treatment and then claim it back from insurance. That's a worry for me.
Yeah, they can turn around and just say no when you just left holding the bill anyway.
Right, exactly. It's paid. What am I going to do?
Yeah,
I paid them in then.
I think in the case of Mr. Breyer earlier this year, that bypass surgery that was only $500,000 baht.
I had no idea.
Right, so I said 20,000 Australian dollars to have a heart bypass, a triple bypass.
Yeah,
what are you paying?
Kev, do you call a gun a shooter? Only if it's fired from the hip. Yeah, prepare for the worst. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Morning, gents. Just got in. Oh, you expat for? Yeah. Good evening, young man. I'd like to know if Stephen will just get in soon.
Well, he's 15 minutes away, he says, but
yeah, I love jelly deals. Mark R. Simon quoted around £600 a year. I would definitely be interested in that, but again, I need to watch the video, and I need to know all the other small print for that. So, 8 AM in Canada. Good morning, young man.
Must be.
I would love a pizza.
Yeah, pepperoni, thanks. Pepperoni, let's just have it set out.
Minky Flicker, what happens if you have a serious medical problem and you have no money or insurance to pay? They let you die. Yes. Nothing.
Well,
Nothing I've had a good innings. I've enjoyed every bit of it.
There is certain palliative care that you'll get, but thing is, I'll only, care for you to an extent. There'll be no surgery, there'll be no nothing. Thais aren't heartless, but yeah, it's going to be the same if you're in Australia or if you're in another country. That what happens in America if you don't have health insurance?
John Fisher, Kev, have you ever tried it? No, I haven't. No. I'm not saying I don't find them attractive, but I have a mental block. Unfortunately, there's not enough beer.
He's got a girlfriend now. He doesn't need.
I have a girlfriend. What do I want a ladyboy for? Captain CJ Miller, good evening, young man, in Florida. You're back home from your diving expedition. Figures were your teeth still work.
Well, I've still got to get the bottom done.
Yeah, we'll just talk at the top. Marco, if you do feel ill, you need to, will the state hospitals look after you? I don't know. I wouldn't have thought so. I'll let you know when I fall ill.
There is something that I've been sort of told I shouldn't even discuss, but if you have one of these things here, right, you're eligible to go into the state hospital.
I don't have one of them things there. What is it?
Yeah.
Yellow bit of paper?
That's the Tabian balm. I won't say any more because I don't know the ins and outs of that. But if you've gone through the process of getting your Tabian balm, you are eligible for state hospital care, as a Thai is in their free health system. But I've been told that I shouldn't talk about that.
Then don't.
I won't talk about that anymore.
For once in your life, listen to someone.
I can't guarantee it. So it's been told, right? I'm sure other people have said it as well. I've never tested it, so I don't know. Most of the hospitals around here are all private. There is one across next main road down. I've looked at it and it doesn't really look like a place I would want to go to anyway. I think I did a video early this year for when we, you know, a friend that's got she's got lymphoma. She was out of that hospital in Nakhon Pathom. That's a public hospital, and yeah, it's a hospital. You get care, but again, I would feel uncomfortable about getting palliative care there.
Yeah. Darth Vader. We're not going into all that again. We are here talking about Thailand, being here, living here. Send Warren an email.
Yeah, talk to me privately about those things.
Not going into any of that.
Yeah. The financials, we're going to keep financials out of it because
financials, finance, investment, politics, royal family. Will all get you your comments removed.
Yeah, just talk to us privately about that because everybody's situation is different.
Exactly. So just email Warren, he'll let you know. Robert Redmond, good evening, sir. Harry, your hands are tied because of the system here in Thailand. If Thailand looks after Thai people, then I'm happy for it. I really am. It's a shame the UK can't. But not look after Thai people, I mean look after their own.
Because my biggest problem with the whole health insurance thing, Kev, is the fact that I've never used a hospital. I had a problem with my knee from a skateboard injury when I was 15, right? I spent with health cover in Australia, I was still $3,500 out of pocket, and they never fixed the problem. It's the only time I've ever been to hospital.
Yeah.
Why would I even think? Why would I even think about healthcare? You know.
At our age, we shouldn't be. He's smoking another cigarette.
Yeah, right. At least I've given up.
I've got enough money to last me the rest of my life, providing I don't live too long. I mean, I think Sunday's about it, actually. Hello, Kev, you really happy? I'm very happy. I'm extremely happy. Why, what, you my mother?
I did my budgets on a 30-year plan, and Chanya would still get a fairly sizable benefit after my 30 years of passing. Okay, that 30 years is now only 28 years with the way the Australian dollar is, but it's still good.
Robert Redmond, sorry to hear about your ear infection, mate. Kev, who would you have to play you in a movie? I reckon Ray Winston. He's from Enfield, of course it would be Ray Winston. And I would play him in a movie just to make sure we're level on that.
Robert Graves, haven't seen any bike, but have you seen how much rain we've been having lately? Seriously, right? I just have to think about going out for a ride. I actually went for a ride today, just a quick ride around, just because I haven't been out for a week and a half. I didn't even put the film on it because it looked like it was going to rain all the way along, but I managed to get 2 hours ride in, right? And it still rained in the last 5 minutes of coming home. We probably won't see ride videos until when the rain season stops, which is about November.
Yeah, you guys got a typhoon thing due. Has Thailand ever had typhoons? I don't think they have.
No, but
they don't get them.
We don't get the typhoon.
The back ends, the sides, the bad.
We get the water. Yeah.
We get the water. We don't get the typhoons here. And I drink Tetley, not typhoon. So.
Yeah, we just get the rain squalls that happen to coincide with the outskirts of a typhoon.
Yeah. Warren, what's Bangkok like at Christmas? Oh, that's a good question. Thank God we got one.
Yeah, well, look, I enjoyed Christmas, but they really don't get it, right? It's very pretty in Bangkok. They love putting Thais love a party, and right, as far as they're concerned, it's party season, right? They really don't understand the Christian side of the celebration, which I'm pretty sure most Westerners don't understand the Christian side of it anyway these days anyway. But they do make a pretty expose of it. Central World, mate, they just do that up like to the hilt. I think I got it on a couple of videos. I've done some shots from.
Yeah, and the BB says we're Thailand's. You're going to get the back end from Philippines. Yeah, but it won't be. It'll be negligible. Wet. That's all. Don't take the decorations down. Happy New Year's still up in most bars. Yes, it is. They never take it down. Everywhere you go, you still see now Happy New Year and Merry Christmas from 4 or 5 years ago. Up on the walls, across the top of the bars.
Yes, I'm just looking at Venture Sky here right now. It shows you the typhoon just off the tip of the Philippines. And all that's happening is the fact that the water's coming across from the Gulf of India, across Myanmar, into Thailand. Right, so that's where the rain, it's like a rain front being pulled around into the Philippines, but that typhoon will die before it hits Vietnam. So
yeah, Harry Hull, if you go back to England and talk critical, where'd he go? Sorry, Tobo, I was just answering that. I'm not in England. I'll let you know, and this will go to Australia. In England, you can say what you want about anyone. No one's bothered. So if you go back to England and you talk critical in public or on the internet about Queen Elizabeth, you do not get 20-year imprisonment. No, people put money in the pot as you walk by. They think you're busking. Don't worry, Tobo. I do understand that you're Australian. England, we don't care about anything. It doesn't matter to us. We're not like the American. Even the Australians don't bother, do they? They don't care much about much.
No, they worry about who's winning the football. That's about it.
Or the cricket.
The cricket, the football, or the soccer. No, they don't really care about soccer.
Yeah. The typhoon will just turn into a rain depression. Yes, they reckon we've got about a week of it coming. Thailand has monsoons, not typhoons. There's a huge difference, Callum. If the kettle's gone cold, is it? Yeah, I care if the kettle's gone cold. In fact, it's raining now. Yeah, good night, Golden. I bet you have got her at the sack 12-hour drive up to Chiang Rai. Harry will always be supporting Bethany for sure. Don't worry about that. And
Harry Hull's asking why we shut people up here, because there's certain topics we will not have on our channel, right? Don't forget, this is our house, right? If we come into your house, Harry, right, and wanted to talk about Islamophobia, would you be happy about that? Right? And I'm pretty sure, if we were Jehovah's Witnesses, would you let us in the door? Right? It's your house, right?
Yeah,
So this is our house. We don't want to talk about certain things because
absolutely. There's many certain things, Harry O. So I said, you know, up to you. Shut your hole or leave. All you want to put on is grey areas.
yep. Quite happy to talk about grey areas privately, one-on-one, right? If you're not scared to front up in front of Facebook with a real account as a real person, right, where we can get to know each other, then quite happy to have philosophical discussions till the cows come home, right? And don't worry, I love philosophical discussions, right? Kevin and Steve hate me going off at the mouth half the time, so I try not to have them here.
Harry Ho, I don't care. Good. Don't care was made to care. Well, that's what my mum used to say to me when I said that to her. Respect the house rules. Yeah.
It's like
It
when
sounds like it's raining everywhere. Everyone's putting it's raining there as well. I like to hear the opinion to everybody. Some people, their opinions aren't worth listening to.
I
You're
remember.
slow on the beers tonight. Where's your beers, Warren? You said
Oh,
you.
I got it. Well, there's only two of us. You'd have to carry it for 10 minutes while I go downstairs for a beer.
Yeah,
But I used to have Jehovah's Witnesses coming to my door, you know, every sort of third weekend, right? Until I turned around one day and just said, "We're just about to do a satanic ritual. We're looking for a couple of people to offer a blood sacrifice. And look, you've just turned up at my door. Come on in." Never saw him again.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not sure. I've heard there's a bit of them in Thailand as well.
I've seen Mormons walk in the street.
Yeah,
I haven't seen Jehovah's, but I've seen Mormons, yeah.
yeah.
Give it a try, Robert. You never know, because they are a blight. Seriously.
I used to love them in England. I just was that it? Slam. The doors closed.
Yeah, but again, it's religious discussions. Let's move away from this one as well.
Don't like it. I don't. I'm away from religion.
Yeah, people are entitled to worship their little imaginary friend in the sky as much as they
Yeah,
like, right?
yeah,
Just the fact that I'm not going to believe in your imaginary friend. That's the way I look at it, right? I've got my own imaginary friends, right? My mother's told me to stop talking to them when I was 5. Okay, so I still talk to them every so often, right? But
Tom Fisher, do the prices go up in Thailand over Christmas and New Year's? I'll tell you what. I can get a roast dinner in Pattaya for 170 to 240 baht. They're a good roast dinner. And then at Christmas, they say 1,200 baht for a Christmas dinner.
really,
Yeah, really. And I'll say, no, you're all right, thanks. Because they put Brussels on it, I suppose. I hate Brussels sprouts. So they try it on the Western bars, the restaurants. They do try it on. They really do.
of course, I've never been taken for all these special meals. Again, if you're American, Thanksgiving, right? They turn it on for Thanksgiving over here too. Thais just love a celebration, right? They don't understand it.
Yeah. What's the most you've spent for a bottle of water?
Here,
In a bar, you could spend 40, 50 baht. You can get 6 litres in 7-Eleven for 38 baht.
honestly, Kev, like I actually paid 105 baht for a 2-litre bottle of water yesterday, but I got free gas.
Yeah, oh, good boy. In Walking Street, in Marimba, I think it was, Mark was saying, 150 baht for a normal 10, 11 baht bottle of water. 150 baht.
Really?
He only drinks water. I said, how many do you have? He said, not many. Tobo, if Harry Hull carries on, you can remove him and block him.
You just
I think we've got a whole one here. £12 in Ibiza in 2000 in a club. But yeah, I mean, it's up to the clubs. If they have a minimum for a drink, it doesn't matter what drink it is. unfortunately.
Right, okay. Chanya and her business. No, there's no name, but like Chanya actually has a name picked out. Right. I think we've mentioned before, other people have asked, but her nickname is Nan. I think it's the same nickname as your girl, isn't it, Kev?
Who?
Your girl's nickname's Nan as well?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so they've got the same nickname. But
They all have a nickname shortened.
But she's actually thinking of Nanu salon because it translates very nicely to Thai. But again, it's one of those sort of things. People have been giving some great ideas, and I love some of the tongue-in-cheek ones that I've had already. I think you guys have been very creative. But when you start to put it into the Google translation and then sort of look at each specific word, mate, they become a mouthful. And sign writing's not free as well, you know. And
Yeah.
it's got to make sense in Thailand.
Who was it? So should we go to Thanksgiving in Bangkok? Check the price first.
Like again, look, I think I've mentioned this before. There's a website called Internations, right? And they have a big Thailand following, a big Bangkok following. Now I'm a subscriber. I'm a member there. I'm not a subscriber there. I keep abreast of what's going on, but again, there seems to be a whole lot of foreigners subscribe to that and spending 500 baht just for a ticket to the door of some of these events. God, I wouldn't spend 500 baht to go and see some sort of Thanksgiving or Christmas celebration, and not for the price of what they want. They then want 150 baht a beer. And I'm going, God.
Yeah,
seriously.
Absolutely. Captain 711, Kev, have you ever spent Christmas Day in any of the bars? I think not this year. Last year, the Christmas before, I had Christmas dinner over in a bar around the Maprachan Lake with Brian, Pattaya Drone, and Nid, Eyes of a Thai. And it was a good dinner. It was 1,200 baht. This year just gone, I had beans on toast. I'm still getting over the year before. I won't pay it anymore. No.
George, when is Shonya's training finished? I really don't know. I was when I gave her the 25,000 baht for the course, I was expecting like 2 weeks. How long does it take to learn how to do, eyebrow tattoos and things like that? But she's been on that sort of 6 weeks now, and she's still doing it. I'm not paying any more. Like if she's training and she's getting good at it and she's not finished until she's finished, all good for me. I don't care. It just means she's not earning any. There.
And George Sweeten has a good bit of advice for you. If you're having the sign in English, have it in Thai written wording on there as well, or you'll pay probably 3 times more sign. There's signage tax here, didn't you? Sign tax.
Okay, we've got looks like Stephen's turned up. He's got his channel's running, but everybody's over here.
No, we're staying here. We're not moving.
Okay.
He's joining here.
Have you messaged him?
Yeah, carry on. Send him a link.
It's the same one as before. Okay, so Steve should now come across.
Yeah. Pig and Whistle in John Tiem, yes. Also in Soy 8 in Pattaya Beach Road, both very good. Both very good, Pig and Whistle. As is the Sportsman in Soy 13, 1, 2, whatever it is. They're very good as well. Nicky's Bar in Soy Bacau, very good roast dinners. Very good food. They all are.
Eyelash extensions. Yeah, I think that's part of the stuff that she's doing, Pat. I really haven't got all the details, but she's happy what she's doing. I'm just, I'm happy that she's happy.
Yeah. The Robin Hood, yes, very good. The L man, giving them L.
We're just trying to just excuse us while we try to sort Stephen and his link out.
Sorting Stephen a link.
Well, I'm just giving it to him again. I don't think he's noticed. Oh, yes, there he is. He's here.
Yes, I'm here.
Stephen.
Oh, mate, talk about dramas, buddy.
Mate, I had a fucking accident tonight.
Yeah, well, your wheel fell off.
Oh, it's a fucking. Are we on air or what?
Yeah, we're live. It's over.
We're on. Yeah. Don't swear.
All right.
At least try not to.
I ripped all right. I ripped the tire completely off, the tread off, Kevin, and I couldn't buy a tire. Okay, so I put some of that, that shit you put in them, inflate them. Yeah, and I had to limp home.
Really? Jesus.
Yes. Oh, it was really exciting. I was in a really good mood.
Yeah. Yes, I've just been posting a link on that live chat for yours to get people over here.
All right, you're going to have to keep doing that all night, Warren. I can do it or whatever. You can do it. Where are we?
Where are we? We're an hour and 40 minutes in.
Yeah, well, there you go. Hey, how long ago did you start this up?
Oh, well, when we realised that you were going to be 7:30, we started this at 6:15.
Oh, good on you. All right. We'll have to do something about this sort of thing, mate.
I had one ready to go, so it wasn't.
No worries.
So I think that's what we'll just do. We'll have to always have a backup solution just in case something. So
yes, we'll have to work on one. I've already got the solution.
Right. Now you sort of said you had a guest lined up for tonight. Is that still happening?
No. I had a big drama today, Warren. I couldn't really do much. I'll explain it to you later.
That's all right. I understand. Yeah. Yes, you can come in, darling.
Welcome to drama, Stephen.
Come.
Yeah. You wouldn't believe it, Kevin. I'll tell you later.
All right, mate.
Say hello, everybody.
Chanya! Hello!
All right, what are we heading over to Warren? I'm going to set it.
Will someone please give Stephen a beer or 12?
A chill out tablet.
This beer empty. Can you get one more?
But not sure.
No, in the fridge. In the fridge. No, it's just secret. Okay, secret. Go in the fridge down the bottom, darling. You can get.
How long does it take to send a package to Thailand from Canada? I should think about 2 weeks.
I've never.
It can take a long time. It really can.
When I ordered that booster plug for my bike in February or March, I ordered it. That arrived in 3 business days.
From where?
From Denmark.
Yeah, but they've got their act together. We're talking about Canada. Come on.
It arrived in 3 days. No duty to pay on. No, just I don't know how that works. Sometimes it's a complete mystery how these things go on.
Yes, it is. It really is. What makes it?
What make of these headphones? I can't easily show you. We did actually research it. They're not cheap. They're about 3,200 baht, which is like $120 odd. And they're cabled. They're not Wi-Fi. There's a direct cable.
I always prefer cable. But
they're gaming headphones.
Yeah. Kev-in's happy to see a lack of your hairy armpits today as well.
It's all right.
Stephen, that's a nice backdrop.
Yeah, it's all black.
And then you go and put a black shirt on with it.
Yeah.
You're both starting to show me up now.
Now, come on, keep your head up tonight, Stephen. You got that phone ready, Warren? The buzzer?
Aussie golf shirts, Minky Flicker. Yeah.
Are we?
I don't play. I hate the game.
Gaz of Sweden, look, contact me on Discord or somewhere or on my Facebook. I'll tell you the games because I just don't want to bore people. Most people don't play games. I don't know what games are, but I've got a whole list of stuff I play on Steam.
Mm-hmm.
Stephen needs a back massage and a beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a samurai sword.
And a samurai. Oh, it was that bad, was it?
Yeah, it was that bad. Yes.
Right. If you
why do I tell you that?
You need a bed tonight.
I never got into WoW Gaza, but I did. That's not beer. That's water. I have water. Oh, it's beer. Okay.
Oh.
He gave you the wrong bottle, Warren. Kevin, the Retreat Bowls Club still going? Yes, it is. And it had, one of the greens is now a very good artificial green. They brought in artificial grass. It's cost them a fortune. But yes, it's still going. And there's rooms there if you'd like to stay there. It's a nice place.
No, I don't play River Combat. The game that I host, I have a server running. It's called Empyrean. That's my server that I run out of Melbourne. Got a crew that play on that. But that's about the only game I'm really playing at the moment.
Anne Elizabeth, good evening. From Norway.
Good day, Anne. How you going?
From Norway? I thought she was in Thailand.
Yeah, she's from Norway.
I thought she lived in Thailand, honestly.
Oh, she travels here a lot.
I know she travels here a lot, yeah.
Oh, you got her on your group thing.
I'll bring the bowls next trip. Well, would they cost you a lot in weight to bring? They have bowls here. They have them there. So I should think they'd cost a lot of money to bring in weight then.
Oh, Pad Thai. Is that Pad Thai? How's Mao? Oh, she's fantastic, mate. She's in a lovely mood too. And he was just flick all the. Oh, mate, the tread was hanging off the tyre. It's going around. Click. Oh my god. Nah, the rim's okay.
Okay.
You tore the friggin' tread off, and they wanted what was it? 8,000 baht a tyre. Right, there was 2 gone. I said, okay, fair enough. There, cop it, sweet. He goes, we haven't got any in stock. Okay.
Well, it wasn't a retread, was it?
No. Ripped it.
And Elizabeth, I'm coming maybe for 90 to 100 days in December.
Oh,
excellent! Hope to meet you.
Yeah, it'd be good.
That's a good trip. That.
Yeah, that's a nice trip. That's the way to do it, though, isn't it?
And thank you. Terminal 21 opens October the 19th, not the 18th, the 19th. They've changed it. And the hotel opens on the 26th, which is the Centre Point Hotel, part of the Century 21. It's a Friday.
Right.
Yeah, so Table's just put up a link there, Bethany, if you're only just joining us.
That's to Bethany's website.
Yeah, pop over there, read about it, join their Patreon.
And join their channel, give them views. They desperately need views. Yeah, finish your story, Stephen. Sounds terrible.
What was I talking about?
Your tyre coming off.
Is it?
Your wheels fell off. Yeah, come on. We want to know more about the wheel falling off.
So he wants 8,000 baht a tyre. I said, fair enough.
8,000 baht?
Yes, I got the big thickies. And I said, oh, fair enough. I'll cop this week because I've got to get home urgent because of you guys. I was looking after my friends. He said, I haven't got any in stock. I said, you've had me here for half an hour and you haven't got any in stock? So
that would not have
And so I put one of those, those pressure ones, they blow them up, they fill them up with crap.
The finny leak or something they call it, yeah.
Because the tyre wasn't actually down, it was still up, but the tread was hanging off it. So all the way home, there's bang, 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 bang. Ah, God. Anyway, never mind. It's all over. All over by the shouting.
Man, last week you had the damn car full in a damn hole.
Yeah,
Wasn't the same way.
That's actually what's caused probably caused most of the damage. Is that?
Is that tyre? Was it?
No, I think yeah, because I hit the when they get the wire sticking out from the gutter.
Yep.
They were already forming the thing. Yeah, well, I grabbed on the tread and ripped it out.
Yeah. So,
and
again, try to get the insurance company to actually come up.
I was going down that freeway with a bit of wire banging on the. That's the wire. Yeah. Oh, lucky it was a back one.
I've done it many. If you can't sort a tyre, get home. And I know you're going to shred it and wreck it, but you got to get home, Stephen.
I do, mate. I've driven on the rims. I won't.
No, I've not had a tattoo or have tattoos. Do you, Steve? I know Warren has. Do you, Stephen?
No, I used to. I had them removed.
You had them removed?
Yeah, I had one there.
Getting back to having tyre blowouts, I remember my father having a blowout coming down from Cairns into on the New England, right? And that was back in 1972 with the unlimited speed limits on the roads.
Oh, yeah.
And he was doing 110 mile an hour along the New England, right? And he just turns around because I was in the passenger seat and he just says, "Oh, we're going to stop." And I go, "Why?" He says, "I just blown a tyre."
Yeah. Callum Dura, what would I be expected to pay for a decent second-hand pickup? It depends on the model, Callum. 500,000 baht onward for a decent one. So I also a 2-door or a 4-door. 4-door will be. I've just paid 4,000 baht for tax. A road tax for a 4-door. I believe a 2-door will be 1,500 baht or less. Toyota, yeah, they're a lot of money, Callum. Unless a 2-door is okay for you.
Gaza, Sweden. Yeah, look, all the tattoos I have, all 8 of them were done in Thailand. These 2 here were originally done in Australia. I had them retouched over here.
You still putting that link up on that page, Warren?
I am still putting a link up on your old feed, yeah.
Good evening, Eugene Adams. Thank you very much, sir. Best to arrange. Meet up for a chat every Wednesday night at the Hideaway for me in Pattaya.
G'day, Tobal.
Kev, is Sunshine Hip Hotel Soy One any good? I don't actually know. I don't know all the hotels. I'm trying to get round them and check them all. I'll have a look. I'll let you know next live stream. Is buying a second-hand car in Thailand a straight enough process, or is it a headache? You'll need a 1-year retirement visa. You won't be able to buy a vehicle or a motorbike without it on a tourist or a 6 month. I think you need a 1 year minimum. Stephen, any?
I don't know. I think you're right, Kev. But I read somewhere that you can get on a tourist visa if you're for 3 months. 3 month. What do you call it? Extended tourist thing. I think I'm not sure whether I read it or not.
Getting a bank account?
I'm not sure about it. Oh yeah, something like that anyway. But yeah, you're probably right, Kev. You got to have the yearly visa to get a what do you call it? The retirement visa to get it. I would imagine.
Yeah,
it is a drama to get them, but you can get through it. Okay, it's better if you got a tie to help you.
If you put it in their name, you can put the vehicle in their name.
Yes, work visa. If you've got a working visa, working.
Yeah, you'd be right with that. Yeah.
You don't have a problem. So there's a lot of ways around it, but generally tourists, no.
Oh. And Elizabeth, tattoos are best avoided if you have issues with detoxing. It can contribute to existing problems. Yes, it can, and sometimes they put nasty ink in there.
Yeah,
it's not very good for you.
Ink here.
Yeah, always watch that. FDA approved. If they're not FDA approved, ooh.
Yeah. My advice really is not to have one. I did show the bamboo tattoo, which I thought was a very interesting.
Wasn't that a priest doing that or something, Kevin?
Yeah, a monk. He's a monk.
Well, mate, if a monk's going to rip you off, you'd be going. I'd say be using the correct ink.
They're using the correct ink, and they change it. They don't use it for the next one. They fill a small pot, and whatever's left in there is poured away. They change fresh ink. Each person.
Yeah. The worst thing you can do, Warren, I think we were discussing this the other day, is henna tattoos. Don't ever touch them. If they're black, don't get them. They've got hair dye in them, and if you're allergic to hair dye, you're going to come out with all sorts of sores.
Yeah. So I've never had a problem with tattoos, but I've gone to, like establishments that are very well trusted by Thai people over here. And, again, you get to know these people. If you don't feel comfortable with, don't get a tattoo, right? If you're going to get a tattoo, know what you're getting, knowing what you're doing. It's just not a piece of ink. It's something that's marking your flesh for life.
Can I add a bit there, Warren?
Yeah.
Henna, temporary tattoos, right? That's getting back to the tattoo question. Its natural color is brown. Now, if it is black, it has had carbon put in it to make it black. It's not very nice to put in your skin, and you will get sores. So if you're going to get henna tattoos or anything like that, make sure it's brown. There's no other color henna comes in.
Are you EXP4? Do you guys take advantage of the massage shops? Yes, I do all the time. I have at least 3 a week. They'll be head and shoulder or leg and foot or oil massage. You're talking about with the feet, that's a Thai massage. And they're okay. It depends on the girl.
and it depends on if they're wearing high heel shoes, of course.
Yeah,
exactly. It very much depends on the girl. I don't like Thai massage personally.
I don't have them at all.
I'm now trying to sort of fit in one massage a week. I'm trying to find the best place. So the one that I went to, one that Ban Suan, I put in my video last week. Expensive, but it's the best massage I've had in a long time. They were trained at the art of proper muscle sinews and where's the best place to put their thumb in, and don't want to go into much more detail, but it felt really invigorating for the hour. It was the most expensive tattoo I've ever had. Massage I've ever had.
Really?
800 baht for an hour.
What?
Wow.
But it was a bloody good massage. I'm normally paying around about 400 to 450. But I don't like it when they put on. I don't like it when you're on the mat on the floor. I find that is so uncomfortable because they're just at the wrong angle. The one that's around the corner from us here, she charges 400, and it's done on a proper massage table, and she's at the right height, so she can get proper purchase into the muscles. But again, she talks too much.
Oh, get rid of her. We can't have that, Warren.
Well, I'm sure she wants me to teach. When I go to her, I think she's more interested in learning English than she is to actually giving me the tattoo.
Nobody talks more than Warren.
Well, she does.
Richie Collins is Hideaway Bar far from fun. I'm taking it you mean Soy 1 Beach Road. It's easy going back to Soy 1. Coming to the Hideaway from Soy 1, it's not so easy. You need a bus along Beach Road to Soy 13, walk across Second Road. You want the Avenue Shopping Mall, and it's through there into Soy 15. So,
Callum, sorry, go on.
No, it's not that easy. No, you cool.
Callum, did you get your tattoo removed in Thailand, Stephen? No, I didn't, mate. I got it done in Australia. They used a laser on it and made an absolute mess of it. It was one of the pioneer ones, geez, that was maybe 30 years ago. They made an absolute mess of it. Yeah.
They
No,
took
no.
skin colour as well, did they?
They're supposed to take they take the colour out, Warren. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, but they took the skin colour out too.
Yeah, they took the skin colour and they took your hair fossil, what do you call it, follicles out as well.
Really?
Oh, yeah, I had to sign a document to say I wouldn't sue them with the results. That was Dr. Not Edelson, the one that owned, it was Edelson, Dr. Edelson. You know that guy, don't you?
Yep. If you're going to get a tattoo, it's a tattoo for life, so just remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, go and get a temporary tattoo one first. Get a temporary tattoo one first, and if you like it, go and get a real one.
Yeah. Do you know the cost in Thailand, Stephen?
What, tattoos?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have a clue. I've never looked. Warren might know.
They vary. It depends on the size. I think when we did Chanya's tattoo earlier this year, that was 4,000 baht to cover the old, school tattoo she had done.
Where is it?
It's just on her ankle, just above her ankle. It was about that sort of size. That was 4,000 baht.
Jeez, it's not bad, I suppose. Shit.
It's expensive, but that was she's there for an hour and a half. I think that sometimes I think that they do charge a bit too much for given what it is, but it is art and he's very good. They've actually they moved out of the shop down there, and somebody else has moved in, so it's under new ownership now. Need to go and check it out, but again, do I want another tattoo? I don't know.
Cost for removal in Thailand, tattoos, Callum? I really don't know, mate. Because I only really had one. Can't remember what that cost me.
We can definitely, next time I go to the tattoo sort of expo, I missed it this year, but next time I'll go and start make some inquiries.
Yeah. Yeah. The Hideaway Bar is in Soi 15 off of Soi Bukhao. It's the Hideaway Guest House and Bar. So I would just suggest you Google it. It's not far from the Bay Walk, no. So, but just Google it.
122 watching. Sorry, Kevin, I spoke over the top here.
How many watching?
122.
124. And only 39 likes. Come on, guys.
Oh, all right, Warren. There you go. Where is it?
Come on, Stephen. Hit that like button.
There you go.
That's interesting. I was looking for the like button on the mobile app. You can't find it.
You liking yourself?
No, somebody asked about it. Somebody was asking about it before. And I was trying to sort of help them out, where's the like button?
Yeah. How a lifestyle affected your health and fitness long term? Yeah, for the better. For me, definitely for the better.
And for me too, I think, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I had high blood pressure, I had this, I had that, come over here and it's all gone. And that's no joke.
Stephen Monash, yeah, but once you've found it, you'll never forget it, mate.
Mm.
It's easy to find the Hideaway Bar.
Honestly, there is. Where's the like button?
It should be on the. It's on the.
If you sit on a bar stool every day, I doubt it'll help your health. No, it don't. I do not sit in bars all day. I do not sit in bars at all, except on a Wednesday at the Hideaway Bar.
I very rarely sit in them. I usually lie in them.
Yeah.
No, I don't go to bars much at all.
Gaza Sweden, I bought some Reebok shorts from an authentic Reebok shop, and when I got home, I discovered they were not authentic. Isn't that illegal to do that? I suppose so. Time you're here. Kate, have you kept the receipt?
Receipt, yeah. You got to. I like this one, Kevin. Have you still got the box that came in?
Have you still? Yeah, that's important.
Yeah, it's very important when you buy a fridge and a big TV. No problem. You got the box that came in. I haven't got the box.
Why did I choose the Hideaway Bar? When you come there, you'll see why. It's very easy. It's a good service. It's just a great bar, and the gentleman that owns it, Andy, is a great person. Really, really good. he puts on the food for me for the subscribers.
Yeah.
So it's good. Warren's been. It's a great bar.
Excellent meal. That meal last Wednesday, I was there last Wednesday, was excellent. And the Hideaway's it's away from everything, but it's there. It's not hard to get to, really. But it's not near all the sexy bars and stuff. That's why I like going there. Whatever you want to call it.
Pizza man's here, guys. Hold on. All right, Steve. Steve Monash will wait for you, mate.
All right, mate.
Do I just ask Google, where's the like button on YouTube live stream? And
under the video, should be. Oh, God, Warren. Got everybody. All right.
Well, as I said, everybody sort of people have asked the question, where's the like button on the live stream? And you can't bloody find it.
It's now on a mobile. It's different. You have to hit the. There's an arrow pointing down to the right of the your mobile phone. You have to hit that, and it will drop down to your descriptions box and stuff. It's not easy if you don't know. You wouldn't even notice the little arrow.
I did that.
I can't find it.
Well, don't worry about it then. It's not. Don't waste it. Find it later. Look at one of mine.
It's killing Warren.
It's like it's bizarre.
No, I got one. Took it out later. Oh, shut up. Yeah, here's them guys live. Look at them.
Stephen Reed. Guys, I always stay on the dark side in Pattaya. Do you like the dark side? I love it.
Yeah, it's nice.
I'll never move back to central Pattaya.
Very nice here. It gets you away from the centre of Pattaya. I don't really go for the centre of Pattaya, but around the dark side's nice. It's well looked after, I think.
Chilled out.
Full of roads and everything. Yeah. Around the lake's beautiful.
With biscuits. They are. Where are they?
Talking about me and my calorie intake too.
Dewberry.
Oh, Steve, have you found these ones in 7-Eleven?
Where are they? No, I don't like that sort of stuff.
Choc chip, artist choc chip biscuits.
All right.
Mate.
I think I'll be out for me. I should chop on them.
I love artist choc chip biscuits.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Michael, good night. Hello and good night. What happened there?
Oh, he's getting late. It's 11 o'clock.
Late.
Ray's going to bed at 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ray, where are you going, Ray?
He's too
Let us
old.
down again. Hey, did you make him administrator, Ray, there?
Is the like and thumbs up the same, Glyn Lewis? As far as I'm concerned, yes.
I will make sure he is for next time.
Yeah, mate, he's fantastic. He's invested a lot of them.
Thumbs up's better, of course.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't want to play around with it on my phone because I'm the one who broadcasts. I don't want to confuse YouTube. We don't want another repeat of that Saturday. Oh God. Just
no. There you go. I had a big day.
Come on, Ray. Yeah, you're now the head-on show now. You can start blocking everybody.
Yeah, just behave yourself.
What's the time? Yeah, he doesn't go to bed till about another 2 or 3 hours.
Now he's got a job now. He's got a job now.
Yeah.
Got a job.
You got a job now, Ray.
You don't get paid.
Yeah.
What's $24 in UK money? I really wouldn't have a clue. Kevin's the expert on UK money.
UK. $24 for a pizza.
Well, I can
24 bucks, garlic bread and a litre of lift. Oh. Jesus. We get it for about $7 in Melbourne for a big pizza like that. What's that in pounds? That's about £5, I think. Something like that.
£18.33.
Yeah.
Seems a bit steep, doesn't it?
Ooh.
I think Australia's having a laugh.
£10, I'll second it.
Affogato coffee, well.
Wow, you guys are.
Oh, did I? Sorry, boss. Like they're really good. Those things, aren't they? I love that. We had the affogato when we were at the Terminal 21 the other week. It's like it's a shot of coffee with ice cream on the top, mate.
Good.
Yeah. Now boss is hooked on him.
Yeah, are you expect four in Canada? Pizza is for $20. Yeah, Canada and Australia is roughly the same, almost similar on exchange.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah.
What about now? I think
Kev is Helen single. Helen is my translator. She's from the Philippines, speaks fluent English and Thai. But I don't know. I don't know if she's single. She's very busy. She probably hasn't got time. Aaron Perrin, can you see my chats? I saw that one, mate.
Well, the Australian dollar is falling against the Canadian at the moment. Let's put it that way. The Australian dollar just nobody wants it. It's fiat money. Nobody wants it anymore. It's not worth the freaking bloody plastic it's printed on.
How are you going, Kev? Is your pound going down?
Oh,
your pound, is it going down?
My pound.
No, it's going up. It's going up against the dollar. So
pound's going up a little bit. Yeah.
Yep.
We should follow suit then.
Now, we had a bit of a rise yesterday.
Well, how are you finding the Canon G7X? Excellent camera. I've got two of them, Mark IIs now. I've just bought the Canon M50 mirrorless.
Which is your favourite now?
I don't know. Oh, pound to pound, the M50 would only edge it for the external mic socket.
So you reckon the pictures are very similar?
Yeah, yeah. The G7X may even be slightly better in low light.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
I read it was the other way around, but if you're saying that, shit.
Here it could be me.
Take the lens cap off.
Exactly.
Mr. Aragon, well, good to have you along. Sorry you have to work at this time of the ungodly time of the day, but you know, that's the way it is with a globe, isn't it? I did hear the head of the Flat Earth Society posted something last week that he was telling us that they have members all over the globe. I don't think he's actually worked that one out yet.
Very good, Warren. I'll draw you a picture later, Ray. What are we up to?
Right, Warren, how is the practical of sharing a fridge with so many ties in the house? Well, I don't. I only put my beer in the fridge, right? And I only buy a couple at a time. That's Mother's fridge. She can put all the food she wants. I eat at 7-Eleven or down the restaurants down the street. And I have my junk food bag, which
very good.
That stays beside my bed here on my chair.
Let me.
It's practical 2 fridges. Is it 9 in the morning there, or no? It's 8 p.m. at night, Mr. Aragon.
Right, guys. Remember that? Does everyone remember that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I have just found the absolute accompaniment to it.
What's that? Oh, really? Show us again. Say something, Kev.
I can't say anything.
No,
Irish whiskey from Ireland. Rich and smooth.
The black
bushes should be. But it says, So, the perfect accompaniment for that.
Yes, I'm glad we've got a his and hers.
What are we up to, Warren?
Well, David SK, he loves. I love my chicken nuggets. Yeah, well, it's a good quick meal. I usually have them once a week. But I also eat Thai. I also go down like I had. I had spaghetti with gung at Shop Steak last night with some. It's on my Instagram. You got to put if you're eating out, you've got to take photos of your food and put it on Instagram. It makes it taste so much better.
Break the seal. Not yet. Once I break the seal, I've got to finish the bottle.
What are you up to?
Chanya is Thai. She likes food.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she likes grazing all day long, all evening.
End of story.
And she loves somtam. Yeah. I'm slowly getting a taste for it, but it does my.
I can't handle the crab in it, Warren.
No, well, that's if you have crab somtam. I don't mind the pork side. That what they call somtam hu, somtam gai. So the crab one, I can't look at a crab.
Somtam chocolate.
I can't look at crab. It looks like spiders on your plate.
I
hate spiders.
Is it raw crab?
No, it's cooked.
Is it?
No, it's I had some ages ago, Kevin. It wasn't real fresh.
Crab in it. It's like a salad.
Yeah, they're just
a salad. Yes, it is.
I read
8
that.
legs. There's something wrong genetically with things with 8 legs. I'm just not very good at them. That's all.
Yeah, I like my IKEA balls. You read it?
Stephen likes his balls, IKEA balls. What are they, Stephen?
IKEA restaurant. It's a plate full of balls. I made a
plate full of balls.
Yeah.
Going nowhere with this.
They got a little pub in between the bowling alleys. I said, what did I say?
Are they anything like Rocky Mountain oysters?
You can call in there in between balls.
Are they anything like Rocky Mountain oysters?
What's that? What?
You know what Rocky Mountain oysters are? Bull's testicles.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
No, they're nice, actually, Warren.
Mr. Aragon, don't break the seal, Kev, until Chuck and Paige visit you. They're coming to Pattaya in a week. They're here on the 26th for the meet night on the 26th.
There you go. You can all go down and meet him.
Not Wednesday week, which will be great. And, we'll probably break the seal then.
Any more ball jokes coming up? Martin's just put one up there. Who's your favourite ball eater?
I was actually watching a documentary, Lobster. Right, up until about the 1930s, lobster was cat food.
Yeah,
right? It was only through the Depression where actually people started eating lobster. Did anybody get a taste for it? And put the price of lobsters through the roof.
Yeah, that's right, Warren.
Yeah, it was cat food.
Junk food.
They're the cockroaches of the sea.
What?
Lobsters. Yeah,
lobsters, prawn, anything like that. They're the cockroaches of the sea.
Yep. No one would have them.
George Sweetenhoff Bar in Beach Road is excellent. Excellent restaurant. It's an excellent all-round bar. Quite expensive, but worth it for a special. These places are a special occasion for me. So they're fantastic places.
Where are we?
Well, from what I understand, Sinister, that's a food fact. It was the Great Depression, right? Food was scarce, and people started eating things that they normally didn't eat. And in the middle of the Hudson, the fish markets around there, they found people were buying cat food, the lobsters, and taking them home and stewing them up. I've never really liked lobster. I don't mind gung,
Yabbies.
Yabbies, prawns, gung, shrimp. But lobster, I've never understood the fascination with lobster.
I can't eat lobster because of the price of it. It just puts me off it.
Yeah.
I love lobster, but I can't have it.
Oh, go for it.
Is Dragon Steakhouse on Soy Diana good? I've not been there. The beef eater there was good. I'm not sure about the Dragon Steak. Again, I don't eat steak. It's very expensive here. I can get away with a pork steak for 79 baht.
Yep.
So,
69 baht at Shop Steaks, mate.
If you want a good steak in Thailand, you are going to pay for it.
Paying too much, 79 baht. That's 10 baht too much.
Yeah.
now, these are very thick as well.
No, but he's not second hand though, Warren. He's a new.
Does it come with fries?
With flies.
Fries.
About 8 chips on it.
I know.
You
I
can have
get a plate of
chips for 15 baht.
You think Kevin's joking? They do put 8 chips on it. Little
Yeah,
ones.
they do. And a bit of salad.
I made a joke once. I can't eat all that. Jesus. About a teaspoon of chips.
One of the dishes I like in Hachiban is their chicken pieces, the deep fried chicken pieces, and that comes with 4 chips.
Yeah.
Always 4 chips. Just 4. Oh,
Do you get the deep fried chicken off from the food vendors outside on the carts?
Hey?
The deep fried chicken.
Oh, yeah, occasionally I go and pick up a couple of those. Yeah, if I
20 baht.
Yeah, you can get a half a chicken for a 60 baht.
Well, see, John Tien 75 baht, half a spit roast chicken.
Yeah.
Oh,
Chicken. I thought I'd better quickly add that.
Have you guys tried 5-star chicken?
I've heard a full spit roast.
Just tried 5-star chicken yet, you guys?
Can't say I have.
Oh, they've got little stands everywhere outside of 7-Elevens.
We don't have one here.
Oh, 7-Eleven. Yeah, really nice, Warren.
Well, actually, maybe that's the one that does. Do they do the roast chicken?
Yeah.
Okay, that might be a 5-star.
Rotisserie.
I've never really looked at the. I just know it's
beautiful. Good. You get the pepper one. Nice. All right, that's our chickens for the day. What are we up to now?
Yeah, Stephen. I used to eat dog food, but I went barking mad. You got better.
Does the beef taste the same in Thailand as the West? Well, I would have thought so. Yeah.
I haven't eaten beef in 9 years, so I really wouldn't know what it tastes like.
I hear rumours that it's buffalo.
Yep.
In Spain, they call it buoy buffalo.
Mm.
And it's very nice.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I know. The stuff you get from Macros, like, you could probably use it as a shoe.
Yes. Kev-in, fish and chips in Thailand, what do they use for the fish? Yes, you can get cod or haddock, you'll pay more for it. But they also do a dory. And you should not have dory. It's farmed from Vietnam. It's not that good at all. If it's dory, don't have it. Pay the extra for haddock and cod.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And that catfish.
Yeah, well, catfish.
What's that? Those little, what do they call them? Snakehead
fish. One they usually salt. Yeah. I actually quite like that fish. Like we will have one of those every couple of weeks.
You wouldn't like it if you knew where they grew. Ooh.
Yeah.
Tastes like fish. Tastes yummy. I usually go on the taste, not what they look like or where they've swum. God,
Got that sort of pooey texture. I know what it is. All right. Enjoy your fish, Warren.
Yes, all right.
Tucker, I remember when KFC first came to Bangkok, the queues to get in were 100 metres long in Silom Road, while the Thai chicken vendors out the front couldn't sell a thing.
Bizarre, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm here now. KFC chicken pieces are like sparrow. They are so small. I won't go in the KFC's channel. If anyone's interested in days gone by, the 80s, 70s in Thailand,
very, very good.
has excellent videos. There was one he showed me. He sent me a link a few days ago. It's from 1984. And I would say, honestly, that was the best that Pattaya ever looked to me. It was absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you for that, Sakahong.
He's got an amazing. Put a link up to your site. Oh, he can't, can he?
Oh, he can, but I'm getting it ready now. I'm putting it in my list.
We're going to put a link up to Sakahong's site. The channel, the days gone by in Thailand are unbelievable. And yeah, the 1984 videos were absolutely fantastic. Yeah. I love cod and chips, Kev. I'll need to find somewhere that makes a good one. Literally the Robin Hood, Retox in soy honey. I believe Nicky's Bar has good fish and chips. The Sportsman. There's a lot of good fish and chip places. There really are.
Somebody was asking if we've eaten the bugs. Yes, I've done a bug eating video. I actually challenged these guys to eat them as well, but they didn't take me up.
I ate them.
You did not. I didn't see a video.
Call me a liar. I did.
I didn't see a video.
I didn't film it. All right?
You didn't film it. Yeah, right.
No, I did.
That's me eating bugs. That link there's me eating bugs.
And yes, Sakahong is a good friend of Dead Farang, and he does have some live streams with Dead Farang guests on them. You won't see him, but I watched that as well today.
But if you look in the mirror, you can see him.
Thanks for your donation there, Stephen Monash.
Welcome. On you, Steve. Put a comment in there, mate, if you want a question answered.
Yeah.
Where are we up to?
Where are we up to? Steve Monash. Thank you very much.
Yes, I watched Sukahorn's video today with the live stream. Didn't quite work out why you used Hangouts for it, because you're all in the one room, but maybe that's just me just not understanding what you're doing there.
Yeah, well, there you go. In those days, you were the only person on the beach. I bet.
Yeah, it's all changed now.
Anne Elizabeth puked from eating watermelon. Does that count? It's pretty much the same as Dory watermelon. It's just mush and very watery.
Be an interesting bucket.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're eating the watermelon wrong. You actually put a hole in it, right? Scoop a bit out, and you turn a bottle of vodka into the hole and just let it sit there and just filter in. And then watermelon is absolutely wonderful.
Is that after you vomited up, you do that?
No.
Yeah. Are you have any of you guys had food poisoning? Oh, yes.
Not really.
It was from prawns. I had a prawn in pineapple with rice, and I was very ill. I had to go to the clinic and have injections.
The only time I've had a food poisoning problem here in Thailand, I was actually taken to a 5-star restaurant in Bangkok.
That's about we'll get it.
Gaza, Sweden, there was a woman who went around with a pie cart, a nice clean pie cart. It's called Nice Clean Pie. They're good pies, and sausage rolls. They're quite a reasonable size sausage roll. In fact, I think she comes round the hideaway on a Wednesday, but I think they're expensive. For 100 baht, it's over £2 for a pie or a sausage roll. But they are nice, and they're still going.
Yeah, Fidelity question. How you going, mate?
Where's Bangs Ray, Bossanova? Message me privately, and I'll put the link up.
And Regal, I've had meat pie at a takeaway. I thought it was very nice. I liked it with chips and beans and gravy. I love gravy on my chips.
I think it's Bangsarai, isn't it, Kevin?
Huh?
Bossa Nova, read that one. I can't read it. And his place in Bangsarai. Is it Bangsarai?
Bangsarai, I don't know. That's what I said.
It's Pattaya, isn't it?
Message me
Nice
privately.
place in Bangsarai has great fish and chips. Alan and his wife own the business. Bangsarai's nice. I could live there. Very quiet. 20 kilometres down the from Pattaya towards Satahip.
Oh, okay.
Up and coming area, very up and coming area.
I think I know that one. It's got all those restaurants on the wharfs and things.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful area.
The beach along there is very narrow, but they've called it Walking Street.
Okay.
And now even Bangsaray has
why not?
it's on the beach. It should be Beach Road.
Yeah. Yeah, beautiful restaurants there.
Yeah. Oh, there's some lovely restaurants along there.
I feel them, yeah.
New ones. You'd be surprised driving along there now, Stephen.
Yeah. I was there about a year ago, I think.
Lots of Indian food places. There are now. There's a lot of Indian restaurants in Pattaya and Al-Faida. They're expensive. They really are. And I don't know why. I do know why the Indians put more money than everyone else. I think an Indian eats dearer than a steak now. There you go. But I like an Indian. I went for an Indian last night. He didn't do anything. I just went for it.
Ray Gould, do they sell oysters in Thailand? Yeah, mate. They're very, very cheap, Ray. I thought you knew about that. Cheap as all get out. And they got the really big ones.
Yeah, I can't eat those sort of things.
Oh, Doctor. Wow, did I actually find a live talk? Yes, you did. And I believe I know what you're talking about, but don't put it on. I'll tell the others later. Yeah, Barcelona between John Tiem and Rayong. Is that for Bangsaray? It's between John Tiem and Satahip. About another 30 kilometres, 20 kilometres on to Rayong from Satahip.
George Sweden, what's your favourite sky bar in Bangkok? I've only actually never been to one, so I can't have a best yet. I've got one that I've been to, which was quite nice, but God, they're expensive.
Mm. I've never been to one, Warren.
Haven't you?
A beautiful place. Barcelona is beautiful. I'll give it 10 years and it will be fantastic there. It's very up and coming. Yeah. What's your favourite sky bar in Bangkok? I don't have one. I live in Pattaya.
Warren just answered that one. Warren just answered. We just answered that one.
Did he?
Yeah, he's been up there, and I haven't been there because I can't afford it. But Warren reckons he's going to shout me or something like
that. Well, I'll come down for that. He can shout us both.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, God, you're a soldier, Warren.
Oh, I got to take one.
Reasonable in Pattaya. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Expats car hire in Tapraya Road. They're at the junction between Tapraya Road and Tepasit Road. It's a proper car hire company with car hire rental, proper insurance. All cars come with a free Tom-Tom. I think they're a bit outdated now, Tom-Toms. Everyone's got the apps on the phones. But if you haven't, they have free Tom-Toms or whatever they are.
I'm just going to powder my nose, guys.
Oh, yeah?
For a poo?
No, I'll go for a smoke.
All right, then. Ah!
Oh, my God.
Why didn't you guys tell me we were live when I come on?
We were trying to tell you, but you wouldn't shut up.
Yeah, how much would you say they spent on the beach upgrades in Pattaya? Hundreds of millions of baht on Pattaya and John TM. It's about 400 million, something like that. Does Bangsaray have beer bars? Is it like John TM? Not really. It has beer bars, very few. It's a small place, but it's up and coming. And only down the road from Bang Chang. Plenty there.
Sukahorn, no, I haven't taken her to the Oriental. She's never really sort of mentioned any time of any want to go to those places, to tell you the truth. She's just as happy to eat somtam in the soy here as she used to go and have a 5-star meal. Food's food. She's not really into that flashiness. But I think she did enjoy that food that she ate at the party out at the German restaurant we went to for her birthday. She seemed like she was enjoying herself.
Yeah, Mr. Aragon only likes fried oysters. I don't like any oysters. I don't like oysters. I love mussels. I don't like oysters. Where are we? Tip: never travel by minibus from Pattaya Airport to Central Pattaya on Christmas Eve. Wall-to-wall traffic took me 5 hours. Do they bother about Christmas Eve here? I don't think so.
Well, there is things going on, yeah.
Maybe it's a lot of Farangs arriving for Christmas Eve, the taxis, yeah.
My last Christmas was actually spent in Sukhothai.
Yeah, and secondly, what you're doing on a minibus, screw them. You're taking your life in your hands on the minibuses. Buses or a taxi, to me, I would not get on a minibus. That's for sure. Johnny Rotten's back. Hello, mate.
Go, Mr. Johnny.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that you're going to answer that one, but I'm pretty sure it has changed a lot in the 60s, since the 60s.
Since the 60s. I was born in 60, I wouldn't know, but from looking at Sakahorn from his 1984, it's changed a great deal from then to now. And I would say in the 60s, it was nothing. Jungle, few bars.
Walking Street was a few bars, and they actually had a beach.
Monash, what do you think of Rayong? I don't. I don't like Rayong. I've been there. I don't like Rayong. It's a hugely commercial factory area. But across to Koh Samet, Samet's nice. Day State Fox, am I blocked? No, mate, we're just ignoring you. I'm sorry, I haven't seen any of your questions. Why would you be blocked?
So it says, well, he's up there. 1 kilo burger looks like a challenge at.
I've got it. I do apologise. The 1 kilo, but anyone that wants to try all that stuff, it's like the mega breakfast in Sri Lanka. Why would you want to try it? You're going to kill yourself on it. Kill yourself.
Yeah, I've never been one.
You know, breakfast, fried everything. 14 eggs, 18 sausages.
Yeah, I've never been in one for eating big meals. I can't understand why people want to gorge themselves on a couple of kilos of food.
They call it a challenge. Their challenge to spend a lot of money, that's all. What about Cambodia? Is that worth a holiday? I don't like Cambodia. I don't know about Warren or Stephen.
It hasn't even crossed my mind to go there yet.
Place for me. It really isn't.
God, there's that much to see in Thailand itself.
Yeah, retox.
There's so much to see and do in Thailand. I can't see myself crossing the border for a couple of years.
What? You could walk out in 74. You could walk out of bars in Walking Street and straight into a swim. There were no bars on the beach side of Walking Street.
Yeah.
No, until they stole the beach from the Navy.
I've seen some photos.
All bars going out on posts.
Right. I'm going to check out his channel later.
Who?
Good look. Suckerhorn.
Oh, have a look. It's brilliant.
Yeah, I've seen a few of them.
Vietnam is branching out. They're spending big money. They are. I had some worries about Vietnam and food.
Yeah.
That would be my only problem with Vietnam. They're not that hygienic with food.
Old Occo. His missus is from the Philippines and won't let him go to Pattaya anymore.
That's sad.
Well, get a new missus.
You're not missing much.
Pattaya. That's probably why she won't let you go.
I was going to say that, but I thought I'd leave it out. Oh, boy.
Vietnam, Dave State, Vietnam's on my bucket list. It's on mine to go and look. But I wouldn't know about wanting to live there. I'm not sure. I have worries about their food and hygiene.
Oh. Are you an expat for? Cambodia is being mega developed by the Chinese. 20 new casinos built in the last 6 months. In
Chinookville, they've taken the beach. They built all the beach area up and built all the huge hotels and casinos. And if you're here as a retiree on a budget, on a pension, Thailand is brilliant because there's no legal casinos. Gambling is illegal, and I would personally like it to stay that way. I don't think it will, but for expats on a budget, once they start opening casinos, it will be downhill for them.
Disastrous for everybody.
Yes.
The owners, except for the owners, they'll be all right.
And the Chinese, they love them because they'll be building them and owning them.
The only people that can afford to go to casinos and those sort of establishments are the people who don't need the money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. You should see what they're doing. Kevin actually brought it up a few weeks ago, so I went and looked it up. Should see what they're doing in Chinookville, Warren. Oh.
I did. We brought that up and had a proper discussion about it. Yeah.
Yeah. I found a link to I should put it on there for everybody to read. My God.
Yeah. I heard Pattaya's going to get a casino in a few years. I'm pretty sure it will. It'd be more than one. There's lots and lots of rumours going around. It would be good for the Thai economy. It would be good for the Thais to extra work. I just don't think it would be good for the not just English, all expats on retirement on budgets.
Yeah,
they won't be able to stay out of them.
Gaza, Sweden, Khao Road is cool late at night. Khao Road used to be a great place, great for expats, great for everybody to hang out. But they've done a big cleanup in the last few weeks, and it's dead. Completely dead.
John Jewett, is it easy to be a vegan in Thailand? Yes.
Yeah.
I would say so. I know vegan restaurants in Pattaya. We used to call Pattaya Little Mexico. It was code, so our Thai partners didn't know we were going there. Cool. I bet you 5 to 3 Pattaya will get a casino.
Yeah,
I don't want to lose 3.
Yeah.
First time I went to Koh Samui, most of the roads were dirt tracks and electric was not 24 hours. I went to Chawang a couple of years ago and I just didn't like Samui. Maybe Chawang wasn't for me. I just didn't like Koh Samui. I loved the beaches, but I didn't like the taxis, the buses were ever so expensive.
Yeah. Gaza asking about the Khao Road cleanup. Well, they've brought in this anti-street cart rule. I think Khao Road is only allowed to have street carts now from 6 p.m. till 11 p.m. I think it is, isn't it? Can't be sure on the exact times, but again, that's just taken the character out of the place.
Yes, it has, Warren. Yeah.
I must get up there and do a vlog on it. But
what on an empty road?
Yeah, showing people what it's like, what Khao San Road has become.
Go a little before and after.
From before, yeah.
We'll have to steal some footage from before, but you know.
Yeah, anyone else is doing it, why not?
Sure.
Where was the tattoo place you did? Second Tip Plaza. It's just along from Mike's shopping mall where they moved from the Art Street. It's between Mike's Mall and Central Festival shopping mall in Tip Plaza. Fanny, go back and watch the film again.
George Sweeten, when do you think you guys will give up smoking? Not too serious, just joking.
I can't afford to live too much longer.
Yeah. I don't smoke.
Bethany now has 1,063 subscribers. Brilliant. Thank you, Bay State Fox. They need more. Please visit them. Bethany Thailand channel. Subscribe, push the button, watch the videos. I was in Las Vegas, Minty Flicker, in Las Vegas for 12 days recently, staying at the Venetian, and the casinos were amazing. They're the same casinos in Macau. I've been to Macau. And all the same Vegas casinos are in Macau as well. So I'm at the end of the month. I can catch up with the guys. KTF, hope so too. Where are we? Got to have the street carts. Yes, they are part of Thailand's culture, heritage, everything. Everything people think of Thailand, like they think of the street food, the street carts. And to be doing away with them is awful. It really is.
I think so.
It is it's a character thing of Thailand, but
look, Warren, it was pretty. We're on Sukhumvit Road, you know, we're up there when near Nana Plaza. And when you used to walk along there, it was just full of markets and people selling this and that. And it was just an experience. But now it's all gone. It's empty. It's dead, actually.
Yeah.
One way to kill it.
Kev, current best bar for lady boys. I don't know. I have no idea. There are a lot of ladyboy bars opening in Soy Bukkao now, and made in Thailand. You've got the 69 bar. Never mind. I'm answering the question. Soy Bukkao, there's lots of new ladyboy bars opening and opened. So if that's what you're into, pop along and have a look.
Yeah, Gaz is just saying nearly 3K subs. Yeah, like it's come up a bit in the last, since we've been running these live streams, which is great. You know, it's I can't say it's myself, except it's the other guys as well. You know, we're a team. People are getting to know me. What can I say? You know, it's great bunch of guys you're hanging out with here in Thailand.
Love you, Warren.
RUX. I don't know, EXP4. I've seen a lot of videos lately on maids in hotels in Pattaya that are unscrupulous, taking foreigners' money. Any comments? It's very difficult to comment on that. I would like to know who the people that are accusing. I can't point out a race or talk about it, but there's a lot of people that are coming here on holiday and making allegations and trying to claim on insurances. So I can't comment on it. It's that is what's happening. That's it.
Warren, bring back your partner. She's stunning. Come on.
Oh, she's downstairs.
Yeah. Richardson. She's gone to bed.
No, she's downstairs.
Does Chanya prefer ladyboy bars, beer bars, or just not any bars? She hasn't got time to any bars.
We're not bar going.
No.
You know, we've got a place out here that I'd like to take friends to when they're in the area, but again, you know, most people who come to Thailand when they're in Bangkok and they're Bangkok Central, the last thing they want to do is drive an hour out of Bangkok to come to the bar. Some of the bars out here where you get decent price. Like we should do a pub crawl starting here. You know, there's 69 bar to drink. You know.
Oh, where is it?
Back at the night markets.
I'm not by there.
Warren Johnson, only 1,000 plus for Bethany. The message isn't getting through to those 25k subscribers on Kev's channel. I'm trying, mate. I'm trying. I'm very trying. They've still gained 700 subscribers in the 2 days. And hopefully we'll keep shouting and getting more to have a look and go over.
Yeah, it's a good cause.
You can lead a horse to water. You can't make it drink.
And again, we can only make you aware of it. We can't be involved in it. We're just doing the right thing and just saying this is something that you need to look at. We can't.
That is then up to them.
Yeah.
We can't run it. We can't do anything with it. We can't get involved with it. We can't help. Apart from our own personal help, that is.
Yeah. Mickey Flicker, do you pay results fees in Thailand? I don't understand that question. You have to give me a bit more on that.
Resort fees, I think, like rubbish and stuff like that.
You don't pay. I pay where I'm living now, which is
if you're renting, I think you mean, Kev.
I pay 80 baht a month to have my rubbish cleared, taken every day.
And water?
My water's 120 baht a month.
So you're probably looking about that if you're renting a condo or whatever you want.
Yeah, it's very, very cheap, very inexpensive. On the result, I wasn't paying anything for the bins to be emptied. I paid the rent and that was it. Electric and water, no other fees. There's no rates, council rates, anything.
Ooh.
Joe Swain, in your analytical, Kev, how many of your 25,000 subs are active viewers? Depends on what you put up. It's the same as anyone, anything.
Yeah.
Many want to see if I put a bar video on. My highest video is 800,000 views. But I haven't got 800,000 subscribers. YouTube's a funny beast. It depends on what you put on. So that's it. It doesn't matter.
Oh, look, a lot of people watch your videos, Kev. Not a lot of them subscribe. I mean, well, some guy's been watching me from day one, and he said to me, "I just subscribed to your channel. I've been watching you from day one." Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've got people ask me how, but it's worked out they didn't have a Gmail account. If you haven't got a Gmail account, you need one to subscribe.
Yeah.
So
you got a lot of them too. They're not subscribed to YouTube and just watching you, and
yeah,
it's correct. Yeah. All right, Ann. See you later. Bye. Thanks for coming along.
KTF had to go back to work. Poor lad. Oh my
God.
Okay, we're up to
Stephen. You helped Fairmont Hotel. Thanks for the Fairmont Hotel. Stephen, thanks for the effort yesterday. I and myself are very grateful. Any ideas, Stephen?
No.
All right.
Where are you reading that, Kev? How far up?
Below Gaza, Sweden.
Okay.
Just above KTF. Back to work, lads.
Oh, I got it.
Result fees are where a hotel job. Well, they would charge the owner result fees. I don't know. I don't own anywhere.
Oh, I got it. Okay. Thanks, mate. Thanks, dude.
Any tips for choosing a dentist? Okay, like I'm actually running a series of all my dental work at the moment. If you check that.
How many have you done now?
I'm up to, I think tomorrow I'm back in tomorrow. That'll be episode number 8.
Really?
Yep.
That'll ruin my 7-Eleven episodes. I got 16 of them coming out. Aisle by aisle. You doing your, how many videos you got in your snappers?
Mm.
How many videos?
I've got 8 altogether, but here's dentist.
Takahong, wristwatch check. Oops, sorry, wrong channel. Archie Luxury. Go on, tell me. Archie Luxury. He's funny. Good guy.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Very, very funny man. Very clever too.
Yeah. You blokes should get sponsors on the screens behind you. Well, when we get sponsors, we'll get the screens.
Cameron Sutton, your first sponsor.
There's all my episodes on the dentist work that I'm having done.
All right. I'll go through them later. Should be good. Do you talk when you get it done?
I don't talk at all. They're trying to make me talk. Yeah. You know? And like last, I started on the bottom and like, can you rinse out now? Well, I can't even hold the water in my mouth. Yeah. You feel so lame, don't you? Yeah, you take the sip and
all about Thailand, Mick. Thanks, mate. Good night, mate.
Where are we up to?
Warren is going to look like a new teenager soon after all that work.
Well, when I get the facelift, yeah, to go with the teeth, yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We're not allowed to show sponsors behind. I think others do, other channels. Says advertising rules won't allow it. I have no idea.
We didn't know that.
I shouldn't think it matters to us. We're never going to get a sponsor anyway.
I'm just over here living on my AdSense.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, Daystate Fox, since YouTube has introduced premium no ads, there are now twice as many adverts. Noticed? I have no idea.
Well, the ads are placed on the videos by the people who make the videos generally, and they're just putting more ads on there, more ad placements because they've halved the revenue. It's a simple rule of thumb.
Yeah, going down every day. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Warren, are you trying to catch up with Chanya with the work?
Trying to catch up with it with the work. Which work's that? Like the. Oh, you mean the plastic surgery work?
Yeah.
Don't worry, she wants me to get breasts.
Oh, can we change the subject? Oh dear.
It's an in joke, okay?
Oh, do you reckon that won't be recorded?
That one statement is going to go viral.
Yeah, it will.
But seriously.
Oh, what's the time? 8:54. Okay. 8:54. I think I'll make her watch that again.
But it is funny. She's some of the stuff that we are going to put more of this stuff on our Patreon page, more of the the stuff, the interaction between us. Because again, sort of I cut a lot of that out on the public channel because there's so much crap out there and the negativity of people are going to know idea that the fun we actually have together as a couple.
Yeah.
People who have met us one-on-one.
Negative people.
Yeah, people who have come and met us in our meetups and those social events, they go, "Can't believe how much you smile, was." I says, I got the world to smile about. I know. Hopefully, I can infect people enough that they smile more. It's good for the health.
Jay Ray.
Did your family member ever have her? No, it was their honeymoon. The Centaura in Chanya they stayed at for their honeymoon.
Oh. Have you... I can tell you have a great relationship, Warren. There you go. Mr.
Yes.
Yeah, well, the two of us, we just bounce off each other all the time.
Why don't you get 3 tits or something like that? Make it interesting.
Well, I've sort of said, let's get a third one in for her, you know.
Yeah.
Good night, Callum. Enjoy,
See you,
mate.
Callum. See you, mate.
We can then call her eccentric a Golumbus, the triple-breasted. I won't go into it.
Oh, better change the subject quickly.
Dave State Fox, I don't watch the nightlife vlogs. It's not fair on the girls or the businesses having so many cameras pointing at them. That's why I stopped.
Yeah, and they're cracking down on it sort of left, right, and centre. They're confiscating cameras now.
No, they really.
Yeah.
It's I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's right.
No, I don't. You know, some things are illegal in Thailand.
I realised that late. But it does cause problems.
Yeah. Warren, will you have a Buddhist ceremony together? I guess with Chanya.
Yeah. Well, that'll be the plan. So the whole thing will be there's a timeline for everything. The priority now is getting her set up in her salon. That's our main focus right now, and the other main focus is me getting my license renewed the week after next. Which is going to cause a freaking damn problem if I fail the colorblind test.
Jeff Griffin, 3 tits. You just spilled his beer. I'm sorry, mate.
I had to let that one through. That cracks me up.
Okay.
Yeah, guys, sweet. Yeah, we don't need to know, mate. I don't watch them. I don't watch them channels. I live here. I don't see the point of it. Even when I didn't live here, I didn't watch them.
No.
I think mine. I never actually zoomed in and showed directly into the girls and bars. I used to walk down the middle, showing either side. I still took them down.
J-Ro, look, when it comes to the wedding sort of side of things, everybody will know that it's going to happen. There will be an open invitation. We just don't know where it's going to be. As long as you're prepared to come along from halfway around the world, you're more than welcome to come and eat at the table.
That's excellent, Warren.
Thirsty Ginger, evening, guys. Good evening, young man. Old man, middle-aged man, whatever you are.
But anyway, we're coming up to 3 hour. We're almost a 3 hour mark, aren't we?
Yeah, Kev, do you do your 90 report? Yeah, I do my 90-day reports myself. It's 10 minutes in and out. I don't need an agency or anyone for that. I can do that myself. Yeah. Is there an option to timestamp posts? I don't understand that.
No, I don't get that one.
Captain CJ Kevin, well done with class and respect. Oh, thank you very much, sir. I'll take it. That's taking down the nightlife. Yeah, I do feel a lot better for it in myself, which is the main thing.
Well, anyway, just recapping the things for the night here. Like, don't forget the little dollar thing down the bottom of the chat bar there. That's what they call the super chat. You're quite happy, you're quite welcome to show your support. Not necessary, but it's always appreciated. But don't forget the other guys here as well. There's Steve's PayPal, and here's Kev's PayPal.
Yeah.
If you love what we're doing, it always helps to sort of show your support. So.
First thing, Ginger sat in O'Gara's Phantom Neck. Well, you're very comfortable there. It's a nice place actually. Very, very comfortable. Yeah. The nice rooms as well if you're staying there. Thank you, old Ocker. What happened to?
Yes, well, okay.
I'd rather not talk about it. So, J-Ro, it's
yeah, Steph's not on the channel here tonight, so we won't talk about it.
Yeah. J-Ro, is that my American friend, an officer? No worries, J-Ro, no worries.
Michael Richardson, Bethany should run a live chat back like
They
this.
need super chat for a new tyre.
Oh. Yeah, did I tell you 8,000 was 8,000 baht a tyre?
Sure. Yeah, but you only needed one, didn't you?
No, I had to buy 4.
Really?
Yeah, they'll only sell 4. If they sell you one, it's I can't remember. It's much dearer in Thailand. Yeah.
Wow.
Couldn't even get away with 2. 4 or hang on. I can't remember. I'll find it later.
Yeah.
Bloody ridiculous.
You could probably got a retread for that price to get home.
Oh, look, Warren, I've got gas on, right? So I can't carry around a bloody spare tyre.
Right, yeah.
I thought if I blow one, you just go and buy one, blah, blah. Hey, I'm going to put the spare tyre in now. Ooh.
Dave State Fox, enjoy working. Go and get some Pattaya beer tokens. Brennan, I noticed Soy 6 has a new night patrol looking after it. I have no idea about that. I don't know. I've not been there for, bloody hell, well over a year.
So what are you talking about that shed one there, Kev, Mickey Flicker?
Yeah.
That was a really good video you did, that one. I like that one.
Yeah, it was, but they were barbars.
Okay. Fair enough.
Excited to see Chuck and Paige come down to meet night. Yeah, 2 Wednesdays time. Wednesday week the 26th. They'll be there. Be a good night. We will be advertising it.
Graham, what if you have a 3-wheeler, Stephen?
What did you say, Warren? Couldn't read it.
Graham Johnson, what would happen if you had a 3-wheeler? I think it's got to buy the 4 tyres and, you know.
Oh, right. Yeah.
It's Thailand.
Mal, how much for the tyre? The tyre was 8,000, yeah? 8,100. And how much for 4?
32,400.
32,400 for 4 and 8,200 for 1.
So you get a little bit of a discount for buying 4, but not much to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
Martin Blunt, yes, I do my meet nights all year round, but if I'm going away, I have to go away, then I have to cancel one. Well, when I'm away, obviously.
Hello, Anne.
I put that on my Facebook. So if you're on my Facebook, you'll have notification every week for the meet night.
Warren, might be nice to have Anne as a moderator.
Well,
finishing up shortly, aren't we?
She's here quite often. You know, quite happy to add Anne as a moderator.
I'll do you on my channel too. I mean, I'll make you moderator.
I don't want to put her on the spot, of course. Just say it's okay, Anne. Like, you know, and we'll make you a moderator too.
Graham Johnson, I don't know if I'm going away. I'm going to Chiang Rai, middle of October, 3rd week. I mean, there may be a night on the Friday that I can't do this while I'm away in Chiang Rai. So I don't know. I try to arrange my dates around it. But I'm there Wednesday and Friday. it doesn't leave a lot to manoeuvre. So I don't know. But I have to get on with my own stuff as well.
Anne's being quite open about the whole level here.
And that's the worry, Anne. That's the worry. Tolerance levels.
She'll block us free.
Probably blocking us next. Yeah, exactly. But it's all right. We just added you. If you.
But I think when did I last visit the UK? Over a year, over 18, maybe 2 years. No, I think April. I have no idea. I can't remember. Over 18 months.
Oh, Doc, all of Thailand will be non-smoking soon. Philippines has announced it will happen there too. Give up smoking, lads. Oh, that'll be interesting. What are they?
Nobody in Australia.
What the Philippines are going to do? They're going to shoot them all, are they?
Nobody in Australia can afford to smoke, so that's one thing.
Oh, Australia can't afford it.
Australia will be the first country to be non-smoking because it'll send you broke. You mortgage your house for a packet of cigarettes.
Michael L. And you need a test dummy?
Question from Suckerholm. If you were to change one thing for the better in Thailand, what would it be?
Interesting question.
One thing.
The noise. You know when you go in there and the supermarkets and so forth. Oh, I just can't handle that. That's probably what I'd change. One thing that's annoying to me. The rest of it, I don't think there's much I'd want to change. The noise pollution's shocking over here.
For me, it would be the quality of a lot of the tourists from the Western worlds.
Yeah, for me, I think it's
they come here and think it's the Wild West and they can do what they want. It annoys me.
Yeah, for me, I'd have to say it'd be the bureaucracy. Right now, I understand why it is because it employs a lot of Thais, right? And they have the lowest employment rate, lowest unemployment rate pretty much in the Western Hemisphere. But that's because they got miscellaneous jobs of pencil pushers and pen pushers, right? When it can, like you could replace it with a computer system if they did it properly.
Yeah.
So bureaucracy, yeah.
If they ban smoking, they will lose too much income. You're joking. The tax, not many Thais smoke. It's very few Thais smoke.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate to show you it. They are 60 baht a packet. 60 baht a pack of 20.
Mm-hmm.
That is less than £1.50. In England, it's £10. They're not making any much, if any, income from cigarettes in Thailand. They're not taxed and taxed and taxed and taxed like in the UK, Australia, parts of America. It depends which state you're in.
Steve,
and I'm always in a terrible state.
Steve Monash, make me a moderator. I'm out of control with little power. Yeah, that's exactly why we're not going to make you a moderator, Steve.
Come on, and practice on
practice on Steve. Yeah.
Mr. Aragorn, half the price per pack is taxes. It's a lot more than that. It's 3/4, I think, 75% of taxes in the UK. Kev, you mentioned it was the worst low season they've had. Any bar closures? Yes. There's been a lot of shuffling around also. Moving the bar to getting a cheaper bar. There's been bars that have moved out of Soy 7 and 8, and they've moved over into Tree Town, Soy Bukau. So it's not just been shutting down, there's been shuffling about as well, moving. So It's the same as anything. One of the main things you'll save on is your cost, your outlay. So if you can get that down, you've got a chance.
Oh, just good. We've been talking about the Bethany Patreon, but don't forget to, to support our channels as well. We've got our Patreon links as well. There's Stephen's. Here's my one. Kevin's still working on his.
Poor exchange rate, definitely. The fact it is the low season. People come November, December, January, February, March. There'll be it will slow down in March, and then there'll be a big influx for the Songkran in April. But Thailand is mainly for the UK, America, Canada. I can't say for Australia because it's pretty much the same as here. But Thailand is a winter resort for the sun worshippers.
George Sweeten, read him down near the bottom there, Kev. It's probably directed at you. In the same subject.
What is replacing the bars, the bar closures?
There are high quality shops opening. No, there's only high quality shopping malls, malls, whatever you want to call it. There's no high quality shops. They're just shutting down. And eventually the land will be sold, the beer complexes will be bulldozed, and another block of apartments or hotel will go up.
Oh, fantastic. Can't wait.
So more and more people move in to go to establishments to have enjoyed themselves that don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
And
everything goes down the shit tube.
No, everything comes over to East Pattaya, to the dark side.
Oh, dear. Yeah. That place is going to take off. Dark side.
Long plane rides from America, yes, Anne. I mean, you can be looking at 30 hours, anything from 20 to 30 hours flight time to Thailand with layovers and stops. And so you've got that as well, but there's still a lot of Americans here that love it here.
It's 8 hours from Melbourne.
Yeah, it was 11 and a half hours direct from London Heathrow, from England.
That's not too bad.
Exactly. I could come for a week. That 11 hours, 12 hours wouldn't bother me. If it was 20 or 30, it would.
So I think Magic Dude was out here a couple of weeks ago, and he was sort of saying it's 14 from West Coast to Hong Kong, and then another 6 from Hong Kong to here. Is that right?
Oh, I've never gone that way, Warren.
Oka, old Oka, where's Thailand Rob? He's not put out a video for over a week. Put one out the other day. I watched one the other day. He had, but I'll tell you now that the rain in Phuket has been horrendous.
Yeah.
That may have slowed him down a bit, but I watched one the other day.
I don't really mind the rain over here. Like, it's not cold and clammy. And
I don't mind it.
But like, just there's a few idiots on the road, and when you're on 2 wheels, it's just not comfortable to ride in the rain.
Are there still bars on Action Street? Yes, but few. Action Street, for some reason, has become no Action Street. So I can't. I don't know why. It's quite a neat little area place. People just aren't going there. But then there aren't the people here. So, and September is the worst of the low season anyway. Always is. So because it's low season and the people aren't here, or the crowds, it's because it's low season. We'll see what happens in November. Graham Johnson, thank goodness for the Middle East and its layovers. I've never ever done it. I will only fly direct. I don't like layovers and stop-offs, chopping and changing.
Here's a question for you guys. Like, I've been watching the levels and the clongs around here, and they're only about maybe 6 to 8 inches from the top at the moment. You reckon we're going to have a flooding problem this year?
I'm up high, doesn't worry me.
They're saying Bangkok's sinking.
Well, that's another thing as well, yeah. But
wouldn't you think if you had that many condos sitting on top of you? Wow.
Well, exactly. They're saying that there's so much concrete.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
That it's actually sinking a centimetre a year or something.
Oh, well, yeah.
But it's not sinking because of the water. It's sinking because of the fact that the ground is drying out underneath because it's a clay substrate, right?
Yes,
So
like
the clay is shrinking, right? And then what's going to happen is it's going to then infuse with water again, and it creates all this.
Yeah. And Sakahol, I think a lot of Thailand areas are built on swamps. It's
yeah, I remember that.
a huge amount. But there's places in Almeria, Mojaca, Vera Playa that they've built resorts on swampland in Spain. Absolutely awful.
Yeah.
Well, it is. It's one big alluvial plain when you look at the geography of Thailand in general.
Bad planning, lack of drainage.
Oh, you got it. Hey, George, you hit it on the whatever. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I'm sure there's things they can do, but
yeah,
they need to start doing it soon.
See an empty block of land, put a condo on it.
Well,
yes,
again, you've got Norway. So Norway, Denmark, they don't have a problem being below sea level, but they've got engineering that solves the problem, right?
They put their finger in the dog, don't they?
It's not that the fact it's not that the engineering doesn't exist. It's the fact that they just don't do anything about it, right? Why can't we have a seawall? You know, they could do wave power and all sorts of things.
Well, maybe they leave it for Buddha to take care.
Yep.
Kev, what is Christmas Day like in Pattaya? Anything special or different? Any other day, mate? It's very, very busy. Nutcases. Say a normal Saturday night.
No, Thais don't really celebrate Christmas with their Buddhists, but no, there's some things going on over in Bangkok.
And they come to Pattaya and go crazy.
Yeah.
I think that the Thais that wear, especially in the bars that wear all the Christmas outfits, they don't even understand what they're wearing.
Yeah, they don't.
Christmas isn't part of it. Not part of their culture.
I usually get myself a chicken and a few spuds and sit down and by myself. It's pretty sad.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you get it from across the road, or do you?
It's called. I get it from 5-Star Chicken.
Yeah, well, my first Christmas here, I went and bought a Christmas tree and everything else, just to do the whole Christmas thing here.
Didn't know what it was, did they?
Well, they all got in. They all pitched in. They all helped with the decorations and everything else. It was like a novelty. It's the first time in their life they've ever done it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and lots of Christmas trees at malls, shops and condos. Yes, but who for?
It's for the people who spend the money.
It's for the Westerners. It's not for the Thais. Do Thais do the gift exchange thing? No, they don't.
Nope.
No.
Let's face Christmas Day is a holiday, right? Christmas Eve and Boxing Day are just regular work days.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll be working Christmas Day. There'll be no different a day, unless it was a Buddha day.
It's pretty sad. Pretty sad for me. I sit out the front with what's left of me chicken, and that's about it. I buy myself a packet of smokes for a present.
Yeah, you blokes should get together on Christmas Day. Don't miss out on it. I think that should be for 3 p.m. UK time. That's when the Queen's speech is on all channels. We'll do well. We'll do well. We'll have
3+
thousands of viewers.
3+7. That's 10
They used to do that in Australia too, didn't they, Warren? Queen's speech for Christmas.
I'm sure we can organise something for 10 p.m. Kev.
Yeah. Kev, did you ever manage another trip to Pizza Nut? No, I haven't. I've not been able to manage anything anywhere at the moment. Stephen with his sad Christmas story. Oh,
yeah.
Little violin. So are we going to start winding it down?
Yeah, we've still got 96 people tuned in, so we've still got people, interested in what's going on.
Okay, no, that's cool.
But again, have you subscribed? There's Stephen's channel. If you haven't subscribed, hit him with the subscribe button. There's Kev's channel. If you're not subscribed, click that button. And of course, if you're watching and you're not subscribed here, you should be shot. But aside from that, why didn't that one come through? Never understand this freaking thing. What did it do this time?
Probably thinks it's spam. I had to put my car in today to get fixed there, Warren. Completely redone. And cop this, 2 new tyres because it went down the ditch. So I'm sitting at this frigging thing here trying to get 2 tyres. I don't. Oh, my God. Well, I'll go tell you about it later.
Yeah. Well, we'll talk about it after we finish up here. Yeah, this beer, of course, is dead. I've got another one in the fridge, but
it's a dead one. You got a dead one.
Yeah. I could go and get another one out of the fridge. I got one more in the fridge. But I think we'll wrap it up here. Then I'll have a beer offline.
Yeah.
I'm not wearing my in dog beers. I've only had the one T-shirt, so I should have put that one on the note.
What is the time? 9:22.
9:22. So 3 hours and I think we started about 1:15. So it's just over 3 hours. YouTube thinks it's been longer. It says it's been over 3 hours, but I don't know where they're getting their numbers from. YouTube's a mystery.
How many did you get up to tonight? Did you look?
Oh, I haven't sort of seen the numbers. I think we got up to 137. So at a glance.
George Sweep, so when did you guys start your YouTubing?
Well, you can start, Kev. I think you were the first, weren't you?
Yeah.
How long ago when you started?
January 2016.
January, so it's not too far before I started doing it.
I'll be 3 years this January.
What about you, Steve?
I was about a year behind Kevin, I think.
For January, so like I started doing the daily vlog, like the weekly vlogs in August 2016. So about the same time. I thought you were running your channel before I came on the scene, Steve.
No, yeah, I was. Yeah, so, I think you were putting out things, but you weren't sort of pushing it. I think I'm not quite sure.
That's when I started doing it, when I was doing my final run for Thailand.
I think you're about 6 months behind me. I think I'm not sure.
Something like that. I can repost that for you. Just
tell Foz any planned guests, guys. There was going to be one on tonight for this was supposed to have been on Stephen's channel, and Stephen had a major disaster, and we've ended up on Warren's channel.
Yeah.
I don't even know who the guest was going to be. I think he was keeping it as a little secret, a surprise.
Yeah, we'll keep it as a surprise.
And hopefully we'll be on Stephen's channel next week and his guest will be on.
That's if I'm not dead.
That's if he's not dead. Oh, dear.
But just on that subject, when we post out the advertisement for the live stream, to give you the warning, there will be now probably 2 links, the primary channel, and we'll leave another link somewhere just to say this is, if anything, if the worst comes.
No, I think we've just got to get together properly. And I think 6 p.m. is too early for us to get everything we need done.
I'll second that.
And I think we need 7 p.m.
Yeah, I think 7 because like 8 was a good time, but 7 p.m. is a more workable time.
7 p.m. is a more workable time.
Yeah, I think so.
Last week I was struggling.
Yeah. Friday here, Kevin. You can't move.
Struggling with his because of his dental appointment.
Yeah,
but all of us can manage 7. I think we need to change it to 7 p.m.
Yeah, I think so.
That'll help our US friends out a bit. That puts them a bit earlier and a bit more in the relative daytime for them in the States. I know it's a bit harder on the Aussies, but it is Friday night, so you know.
Yeah, instead of going to the pub, lads, you can sit indoors and watch us.
Well, no,
that'll work.
Yeah. What you do is just when you go to the pub at 10 o'clock, you go and put the live stream on the main screen, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
Well, everyone in the bar.
Yeah.
No, just the pub. So anytime that
the L man said yes, we're flagging. We are starting to flag. But yeah, 7 p.m. is going to be the time. I think 6 p.m.'s causing me a lot of pressure as well. Stephen now realises it. He's at it with his teeth and the.
I wish I'd have known you guys were on. I would have taken me time. I was ramming cars and ducking through traffic and doing
just normal car driving.
Man, luckily most of you are gorgeous, so that's okay. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Stephen just driving like a tie, was he?
7 p.m. works here in Florida. It's 8 a.m. So that's better there for Florida as well.
So 8 p.m. next time.
That's right.
7 p.m.
So what do I say?
Florida will be underwater next week.
Good morning, guys. I just woke up here in Farangland. Well, you woke up in time to say goodbye. We're going to be... Sorry that.
Oh, yeah, okay.
No, I think the jet skis are actually from Main Street when they got their flooding. So they can catch the motorcycles.
As soon as this is finished, you can have a look at them on my channel, Michael McGuigan. I am showing them. The video's up, just waiting to go live.
What's that, Ken?
Pattaya Beach, they've been donated 6 jet skis to the police.
Oh, wonderful.
By the Chonburi governor, the governor of Chonburi.
Oh, good.
And they will be patrolling the waters, the bay, chasing the speedboat taxis that are supposed to be picking up from the Balearics and not the pier, not the beach.
Okay.
So there could be a lot of fun to be watched early in the morning out there.
Yep. 6 of them.
Paul's waiting. 7 p.m.'s better for him in Pattaya. Melanie Man, Thailand Kev has banned me for some reason. I have no idea. I don't know that name, Melanin Man. But if you're banned, there's a reason for it.
Yeah, just send him a message privately, and we'll come to some sort of. Sometimes this thing will happen. No, we don't sort of see everybody. We got.
It could have been banned by a moderator on my thing, but I don't recognise the name at all, Melanin Man, and it wouldn't be for some reason. There would be a reason. I don't ban people for no reason.
No,
but I'm a wicked, horrible man. Stephen's even there.
I agree with anything he says.
Thanks again, Stephen. Yeah, and again, so we have had a few people, been banned in the past, and they've contacted in my channel. They've contacted me and they've apologised, and I've unbanned them. Again, people are people, and we can get let loose. And,
yeah. I will check. I'll have a look, but I don't recognise the account Melanin name. If it's there, it was probably. No, you're not. You lovely. All right, then I'll unblock you if you are there for that. Oh, no, was it something to you, Warren? Sorry. Graham Johnson, will the police be doing the jet ski ACAMs? As they say in life, if you can't beat them, join them.
Oh.
Keith M, if you're banned now, you're making comments because we're on Warren's channel, not mine.
Right, and he hasn't stepped over any lines here. It's all good.
Yeah.
So again, but
very unforgiving. Warren's very good. So Stephen, he'll go. Oh well, I'll let him off. See what happens next time. I don't give people a chance.
Kevin banned me if he had an upper chance. Jesus,
I would.
Yeah.
He's
can you lads wear Santa Claus hats on your Christmas? Yes.
Yeah. Why not?
We'll have to go and find some.
We've all got the bellies for them.
Oh, you'll always find them here. You'll find Christmas hats, for sure.
Yeah, the Thais love wearing them Christmas hats for some strange reason.
Now they can get their lunch money even on the water. Yeah, it'll be a bit soggy, but...
But no, it's float, so it's all right. You're just going to get to scoop them up.
Yeah, they'll have nets.
Very good, Sinister.
Hey, State Fox, still here? Yes, we are slowly winding down there, though, mate.
Slowly winding down.
I will make a donation if Warren drinks his last beer before you finish this live stream.
Oh, we got to go. Where's my beer? Oh God, up to go.
All right.
Steve Monash, can you stop talking about Christmas? It just means I have to spend more money.
Yeah.
I never spent more money ever. I came to Thailand for Christmas for 9 years before I came here to live. I always spent Christmas in Thailand.
Yeah.
Kev, predictable as ever, plain and simple. Sorry, Melanin Man. I don't know about plain, definitely simple.
Are you X4? Yeah, look, I'm always, if there's something happening, I'm just filming it, right? Just what will happen, and the channel's just taking a bit of a direction now. All the upbeat stuff is going to be on the channel. That's always going to be free to air, free for public, everything else. I'm going to be moving into some more cutting edge stuff on my Patreon and my sort of website subscription. The website subscription we hope to have up on next week. And that's going to be more cutting edge sort of stuff where people want to hear the inside stories, where you can interact a bit more privately. These are some of the things that are happening on my channel, at least anyway.
Okay, sounds like cutting edge information there, Warren.
Yeah.
You just get more of me talking.
Keeps on giving. It is Captain Miller. Certainly is, CJ. Stephen's got a lovely
good one, yeah.
Again.
Oh, have I? Right. Got it.
Where is best for Christmas, Pattaya or Phuket? I'm going to say I've had some terrific Christmassy New Year's in Pattaya. My best ever New Year's Eve was at Patong in Phuket.
Yeah.
That was my best ever all-time New Year's Eve.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they're both good. Yeah, Phuket is expensive now, but it was my best ever New Year's Eve ever. 58 of them. Can't remember a lot of them. So they're both good. They are both good. 80 days left till Christmas. Thank you.
Christ. Oh my God.
I'm just going to nick to the toilet, guys. Back in a sec.
Okay.
Oh, what, another one?
80 days. Jesus, flies by.
That is my birthday, New Year's Eve, Mr. Aragon. Happy birthday.
That's done right. Hold on, no, shopping days. Shopping days. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, shopping days.
Because I just did my 90-day check 2 days ago, and then 90 days from then is December, second week in December or something. Thanks, old Ocker.
Old Ocker, thank you very much.
Much appreciated. Yeah, so I was just saying 90 days to middle of December. So how could it be 80 days? So it's 80 shopping days. So Well, I don't know, but how does that work? Because
I don't understand that because every day's a shopping day here.
that's right. Every day's a shopping day here, so that doesn't make sense at all.
I used to own a bar in Patong. The price for a good night is nearly 3 times what it was 2 years ago. Well, yeah, that's Patong. Yes. And it's not only the price of the bars in Patong. If you're staying in Karen Beach, Kamala, Qatar, they are wanting 400 baht taxis to go 2 or 3 miles each way. It gets even more. You're doing 800 baht in taxis if you're not staying in Patong to go to Patong for the night out.
And on the Rand, sorry if I get this, Randstead, the guest houses. Yes, there's the Hoteliers Association have really clamped down because they've got to pay all these, tithes to the government to have a hotel, and they were losing business to the things like the Airbnb. So they've just basically enforcing the law that already existed, which is there's no such thing as a short-term rental. Rentals, the only short-term you can do is if you're a registered hotel, right? Yeah. And of course, that's where it starts, that's where it finishes. And that's, it's nothing new. It's just the fact that it's being enforced now. And readings from Norway, yeah. Well, is it cold over there now, is it? I'm not quite sure.
It's freezing in Norway now. Steve Monash, I think, her in, didn't you? Chartham's very quiet. Who's that? Are you expat for? Kev doesn't strike me as a chap who enjoys Songkran. Watch my Songkran videos. I loved it. But I was pleased this year to be in Spain. I needed a year away from it.
Yeah, Songkran.
Camera Transport is a rip-off nightmare. Yes, it is. And they none of the taxi drivers can drop a rate. It's enforced by the taxi governors.
Mm-hmm.
So
they've all got badges.
They've all got badges. Yeah.
100 baht, Kevin. 100 baht. Yeah, 100 baht.
Yeah.
I was talking about the taxi drivers there.
It's the one I found the same in Samui in Chawang.
Didn't have the pleasure. What's the minimum charge in Phuket now? It's about 300 baht, isn't it? Minimum.
In Phuket?
Yeah, I think so. When I was there last, I think.
It would be ridiculous. One part to the other is 400 baht.
Yep.
I mean, Karen Beach to Patong isn't the same as Kamala the other side. It isn't far at all. 400 baht.
Did a lot of walking when I was there.
Yeah. I had a motorbike. I rented a motorbike. I'm very safe. I'm very confident on it. I saw a lot of accidents going over the hills.
Yeah.
Into Patong and mainly, I'll be honest, mainly Thai females.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not good.
But the camera transport is great. Now that's a camel, Graham. Yeah.
Pretty good.
So Steve Monash, definitely her in or Pattaya. Who knows?
What four-wheel drive can you hire in Pattaya, Kev? They've got them.
They've got them, yeah. Of course you can.
What are you thinking of doing with a four-wheel drive in Pattaya?
Yeah. If you're going over the sand dunes, you'll be hard to find some. I really like the area up near Cozy Beach. Yeah, Prattam Nack Hill, Cozy Beach round there. Would be nice.
Well, before I forget, well, we are wrapping things up, so don't forget, we'll display a special hello to Sukahorn again on his channel. If you're not subscribed, get over and check that out. And let's not forget, another one we've added as a moderator, Anne Elizabeth. She actually has a channel as well, so check her channel out too.
Yeah, thank you to very much to all moderators and our newest Anne, Sukahorn. Thank you very much, Sukahorn. I'm bad. Sukahum. Diamond. Please do watch Sukahum's channel if you want to see Pattaya in its twilight days when it was. I can't say more. The 1984 videos of Pattaya. It was a beautiful emerald gem. It really was.
Long time ago in a far off land.
Yes. Yeah.
I wish it was like that now. What?
Yes, Justin, we'll catch up with you later as well. See you when you get back here.
So, Keith, I'm an experienced biker, Kev. Those Phuket coast roads are fun when it's rush hour riding with hot, tight girls on skirt. It is.
Yeah.
It is. But I didn't mind going over to Patong on the motorbike 11, 12 o'clock at night. If you can ride a bike, you can ride a bike. If you fall off, especially in Phuket, because the roads weren't bad. They're nicely tarmacked along the coast there.
Yeah.
I didn't see a lot of dust or mess. So I have no problem. I come off it in Chawang in Samui, hurt my leg quite badly. To me, I'm a little coward. I thought it was badly. That was due to sand and dust on the road.
Yeah.
Graham Johnson, yeah, I'm going to go to Warren's dentist tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
What, steal my teeth?
No, to your dentist to get mine put straight.
Oh, right.
What are you going to mail them?
Day State Fox, Poop Plaza looks smart. Is it, lady boys? Yes, it is. It's new there by LK Metro. As I said, around that area, a lot of bars have sprung up, ladyboy bars, and some look good. I'm not, for me, no, but for you, maybe.
Pook Plaza. Okay.
Yeah, Pook Plaza. Stand on Cyber Cow by LK Metro.
Oh, okay.
I think there's about 4 bars in one building. I'm not sure.
Mm.
But it looks very good.
Mm. You go and check it out and have a look.
Some roads on Koh Chang, big hills. Koh Chang's a nightmare for motorbikes. When I went there a while ago, they were resurfacing the roads and leaving holes in the roads for the covers, for the drain covers, and just leaving them overnight. And there's no lighting between the villages.
Actually, one hill there, Kevin, I could not get up with my car going around the coast. I had to back right back. I had to go back down and give it
take a run up.
Yeah, take a run up.
Yeah, but the roads in Koh Chang are treacherous.
Mm.
Okay, Graham Johnson, don't drink too much.
Hey, Graham.
Happy hour calls. Enjoy, mate.
Yep, we're winding down now, so I think we're
down to 69. It's dropping.
Oh, 69, yeah.
Well, it just went up to 70 again, 71. There you go.
69 was better.
69, 71. Anyway, I think we're going to call it quits now, are we, guys?
Yeah.
All
okay,
right,
well, thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for the donations and all that sort of stuff. And we'll catch up with you, hopefully, on Stephen's channel next week.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, we're very sorry about what happened with Stephen tonight.
Yeah,
it can't be helped. These things happen.
This is Thailand.
Next week will be 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Brian H, we're just finished. We're done. I'm sorry, mate. You're really that late.
Yeah, that's 9, 10, 11. What are you doing still up,
Thanks, everyone.
Good
night,
good night, good night.
Good night, good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Thank
you very much for being here, and hope to see you again next week.
Okay, Peace out, guys.